Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Man, I should have did this later or earlier. I forgot the Cowboys was playing today. Well, I didn't forget they was playing. I didn't know what time they were playing. But boy, I'm gonna get in here and get out of here real quick. Depending on the interaction. Hey, back when I was a young man growing up in Southeast Arkansas, I had visions, I had goals, I had dreams, I had things that I wanted to do and wanted to accomplish. And yet I had so many people that doubted me, so many people that told me I couldn't do it, so many people that told me you can't. I even had family members that only wished for me the life that they had lived in this small rural town in Arkansas. But I never gave up. I believed. I knew I could. I've traveled around the world. I've actually been in more places than both sides of my family put together. I've hung out in Hong Kong. I've kicked it in Australia. So what I'm trying to relate to you, each and every day that you wake up, walk and look in the mirror. Make one of the first things you do. Look in the mirror and say 2 words. I can. And with all that being said, let's get into the show, baby. What's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome to the Point Blank Experience. I am your boy, Rod, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I hate when I start a live saying that, but this could be a shorter live stream, man. But I was typically on Sunday mornings, I wake up and I do some admin with all the channels, and whether it's the Point Blank Experience or Point Blank Network or Point Blank Finance. I may look at a couple different things, but then, I woke up this morning and I got this alert, and it was from Your Favorite Couple, and Shelton did a reel talking about don't get stuck, and I did a live stream on Point Blank Travel where I was talking about don't get stuck with credit cards, and Shelton's always remembered this. He's always reminded me of this, saying, hey, don't get stuck, Rado, in various situations, not just with credit cards or credit, but he's always reminding me of what I actually said. And when I saw that reel today and I listened to what he was saying, and I'm not going to repeat it. Y'all need to go follow YFC Shelton and Key on IG. Check out that reel. But he said it a little deeper than I said it. Matter of fact, let me rephrase it. He said it a lot deeper than I said it. And I was like, wow, man. And lately I've been having some situations going on, and y'all won't see it on camera, or, we tend to play tug of war. And if you notice, I jumped right into this. I didn't do an introduction. Give me a second. I do that because I am going to upload this to my podcast. So I wanted to jump right into it. But before I do, allow me to introduce myself. Hey, welcome to the Point Blank Experience, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, it's pretty simple. We just have real talk from a point blank perspective. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. DF Dub in the building. I see we got Wellness with Frugal Mama representing the DF Dub. We got Your Favorite Couple representing the DF Dub. And now, with all that being said, let's get real, baby. Okay, back to what I was saying. Man, and it dawned on me, what is the thumbnail mean? Don't get stuck in the mud. And I'm going to elaborate. I'm going to get into it. And I liked how Your Favorite Couple broke it down. It's not just financially, it's spiritually, it's mentally, it's physically. Don't get stuck in the mud. We're all of us, your boy included. And when I say we is me, we're going to face trials and tribulations. We're going to face good times, hard times, bad times, great times. But it's amazing how when we're facing the great times, we ain't really tripping on getting stuck. We don't worry about getting stuck in the great times. I'm still on here. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My internet. I turned my TV on. I don't know why it's bandwidth, but we get stuck. When it's a trial or tribulation or obstacle, we get stuck and we act like we can't move. I put stuck in the mud. And if you ever walked in mud, I mean, I don't, I don't know if you're in California. I spent my adult life in California. You don't run into too much mud, but if you ever been to some real mud, it's harder to walk in. You damn sure barely can run in it. And I'm gonna take y'all back a minute. What's going on, Little Travel with Wade? Glad to see you here. Your favorite couple sipping with me. That I much love, man. Make sure y'all check out these wonderful content creators. Trap Vision 3D in the crib. And I asked Trap, and I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. If Trap, I know he was talking about doing a video, but I want him to kind of join me. I mean, it's gonna be an open panel. Anybody that want to come up, but I'm gonna take y'all back a minute, man. I'm gonna take y'all back, and I felt the need after watching Your Favorite Couple. It was early this morning. I had just woke up and I got this notification. Actually, I think he woke me up. Shelton woke me up. He had texted me, but when I read it, I was like, man. I started thinking about various people. I started thinking about all kind of people, and I thought about how many people today may be stuck. And if they're like I was at one point in my life, they don't want to tell nobody about it. They don't want to share it with nobody because pride get in the way, embarrassment. What I used to have, what I should have, where I could be, where I should be, where I once was. But a lot of that, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't get too much assistance, or I don't like to use the word help, but you can't get too much assistance if don't nobody know what you're going through, man. So let's talk about this get stuck in the mud. Let me use myself as an example. Oh man, about 12 years ago. Yeah, 2010. And some of the people here have heard this. So I'm gonna shrink it up, but then there's people that may watch the podcast that haven't heard it. 12 years ago, I went through one of the hardest times of my life. I lost everything. And I was stuck in all the mud. I mean, you want to talk about stuck in the mud? Your boy was stuck in the mud. And that's kind of why I want to talk about it. People see me now. This shirt came from London. I ordered this shirt from London, England. I didn't think it was really coming from London. I thought it was a joke when I saw it on the website. But then when I got the package, it had, what you call it, little stuff, customs forms and stuff. They see the planes and the IG stories and the rods flying high. But I'm going to take y'all back to 2010 when I was stuck in the mud. And right now I want to come on here and tell somebody today. I don't care if it's one person. We got 4 people in the crib, 4 real homies in here right now. I don't know who's watching the replay. I know people in my circle right now that have been evicted. I know people that have had their furniture put out on the curb. I know people that didn't know how they was going to eat 2 to 3 days from now. Your boy. But you can't get stuck in the mud, man. So let's go back to 2010. I heard this voice in 2010, and it wasn't a spiritual voice. We ain't getting there yet. I heard this voice, though. And whoever they is, had taken everything away from me. All my money. I had all my clothes. They took my old job because I retired from the military. They took my dignity. They took my spirit. They took my motivation. They took everything I had. And I heard this voice. And if anybody today is out there, if you're stuck in the mud, listen to what I'm saying. You might not hear the same voice I heard. You might not even hear a voice. The voice you hear might be your own voice. It may be a spiritual voice. I don't know. But what I'm going to say right now is they took everything. I was stripped bare, down to the bone. Your boy had nothing. No money, no food. I tell you what I did have. I had a bunch of tears. But I will say this right now. I heard this voice that said, Rod, or more importantly, son, they can take everything you got. Now, here it is, 2010. And when I first was told this, but I heard this voice reiterate this in 2010, it was probably 1979, 1980. I'm dating myself right now. I'm going back to 79 or 80 when I first heard this. But then I heard this voice in 2010 say, son, they can take whatever you have, but they can't take what's up here in your mind. That's what I want to focus on today. For anybody out there right now, don't get stuck in the mud, man. Shit ain't going your way. Excuse my language. Okay. But the moment you get down and you start having negative thoughts and negative vibes, it's going to be even tougher. What did your favorite couple say in their IG reel? I'm gonna leave some to the imagination because I want y'all to go watch it. You have to start moving forward. We stay stagnant, man. We run through a problem, we run through an issue, and then we just get stuck. Well, once I heard that voice, that was my movement. That was my motivation to go forward. Kind of what Shelton said today. That was my motivation to move in a forward direction. And I will tell you, it wasn't easy. And more importantly, if you know somebody out there right now that's stuck and it ain't you, be that person to go and talk to them. Be that person to go give them some encouragement. I talk to people every day, man, every day. I got to do it again tonight. But shout out to Preston and Devin from Jersey Mike's here in Mansfield. I told them I was going to shout them out. I went in at it early today to give me my Jersey Mike's, my typical Sunday sandwich. And they was like, hey, man, what do you do, man? You come here every Sunday and Wednesday and don't take this the wrong way, but you look like a bum. But what do you do? And then you open your wallet, you got all these credit cards. I'm like, yo, don't judge a book by its cover. I said, man, believe it or not, dude, I'm on YouTube. They were like, oh, no, you're not. I was like, oh, yeah, I am. And I showed them. But getting back to the subject, man, getting stuck in the money. I'm going to go ahead and drop this link. I don't know. I don't know if Trap's still in here or not. I know he has some stuff to do, and I don't want to get long-winded. Or anybody can come up for all I care. But getting stuck in the mud, man, it's amazing how things can be going so good, and next thing you know, things ain't going so good at all. They just take a left turn, a right turn, a U-turn. And sometimes some of us don't know what to do. Some of us is me too. You don't know what to do. You're like, oh my goodness, man. I'm going to tell you how I handle it now. And my little brother said this, and Shelton reminded me a lot as well. And I never thought about it like this. This is going to be confusing to some people. I'm about to confuse some people. Now, I don't want to confuse you, but I'm probably about to. Here I am. The subject is don't get stuck in the mud. And I'm going to tell another story once I say this, but the subject is don't get stuck in the mud. And my brother, which I never thought he would join me on YouTube because he's not a social media person, came on my channel and they was Points Blank Travel, I believe. And I said, man, I asked you to come on. You never would. And he said, yeah, you wanted to talk about where we came from. We came from the mud. He said, Rod, I'm still in the mud. Woo, boy. I don't drop gems and nuggets, ladies and gentlemen. I drop boulders, but this wasn't my boulder. This was my brother's boulder. So I'm saying don't get stuck in the mud, but let me elaborate a little bit. Sometimes you get out of the mud, you forget what it was like to be in the mud, and then you get amnesia. And then when some don't go right, you lost all train of thought. What's up, Tori? How you doing, man? I see you just came in, bro. But when I say don't get stuck in the mud, yet my brother said he still acts like he's still in the mud. It's like always stay grinding. That's what happened to a lot of people. They get out of the mud and they forget what it was like to be in the mud. And let me elaborate in case I'm talking over anybody's head right now. If you don't have no money, you don't know how you're gonna pay your light bill. You don't know how you're gonna get your groceries, and then you get a promotion at work. Just because you get a promotion, that don't mean go and spend all your money on frivolous stuff or stuff you don't need. That does mean maybe continue to keep some of your money put to the side because you remember when you was in the mud, baby. Why do you think, man, right now I save, I got all kind of accounts because my brother made so much sense to me. I still remember being in the mud. No, I'm not stuck in the mud, but I haven't forgot the mud. I haven't forgot what it was like to be without. I haven't forgotten what it was like to not have. I haven't forgot what it was like to be hungry. But today I want to talk to the people that may be out there in that situation. It don't last forever, ladies and gentlemen. They can take anything, but they can't take this right here, man. They can't take what you have in your head. They can't take your mind. Trap, I see you. I'm about to bring you up. They can't take what you got in your mind. When I lost my pride in 2010, when I lost my dignity, when I lost my positive motivation, when I damn near lost my mental state of being, I didn't lose what I had up here. They can take it away from me right now. I can lose everything I got right now. And I'm confident that what I have up here, I can reattain it. I can get it back. I can do it again, and I can do it again, and I can do it again. The first suggestion I'm going to say, and I'm about to bring Trap Vision 3D up. First suggestion I would say, when you are in the mud, try to slide to the left or right. Whoo, boy, I'm about to hit somebody with a boulder right now. Try to slide to the left or right, because there's going to be other people in the mud with you. And when I mean slide to the left or right, slide away from them people that's in the mud with you, because a lot of them, since they don't know how to get out of the mud, they don't know how to get out of their current situation, they don't know how to move forward, they going to keep your ass in the mud, or they want to keep you. But we ain't going to let that happen. When I'm in the mud, when I went through some stuff, I went into seclusion, meaning I stayed private. I didn't want to deal with a lot of people because misery loves company. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my main man, Trap Vision 3D, to the screen. What's up, Trap? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Doing? Man, I appreciate you, man. I asked you earlier. I swear that would be the last minute, man. I be coming up with these ideas at the last minute. I don't do no planning, no thinking ahead like your favorite couple here. They know, when you're going to shoot a video a year from now. I'll be like, all right. Y'all, in case y'all don't know, this is my main brother, man, a fellow veteran. This dude does so much for the community. Him and his wife, Mika. We got my man, Trap Vision 3D, man. Please check him out. They have his channel, Trap Vision 3D, and then they have the Wiley Hustle, man. I asked you to come up, man, just to and anybody else welcome. It's a link somewhere in this live stream, but we got 7 real homies in the crib, man. And Trap, I was just thinking about it after watching your favorite couple's reel, and this reel was like 30 seconds, man. It's amazing how a 30-second reel can make a brother or sister or whatever think for 7 or 27 hours, man. I mean, what's your thoughts? Just when I say stuck in the mud, like you get in a situation and you can't find yourself to be able to find a way out of it. What's your thoughts, bro?
With that, bro, I was listening to what you're saying, man, and what was it? I was on the channel last Monday, and so I just conveyed that, hey, I got to a point where I wanted to just say, you know what, life is kicking me in the teeth right now, and I'm about to stop doing this over here. I'm gonna stop doing this. Like I don't know, man. I wasn't thinking clear at all, man. And it is hard when you're stuck in a position where you're used to stuff happening for you and it's not. It slows down. I went to a point where I want to blame the people that got me in that position. But then it's like, just like what you were saying, they can't take what you got up here. And sometimes you have to, like for me, I have to stop, meditate, and think about, okay, this is what I know I have. This is what I know I've accomplished up to this point. I know where I want to go. Unfortunately, it's just like getting a flat tire. Or I've been in the mud, or if you ever been stuck in snow before, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need help from the right person, you know what I'm saying? Or come up with a way to be like, hey, how can I get myself out of this? You know what I'm saying? So I started thinking through all these little processes. Do I got wood in the back of my car? I even use floor mats just to get some traction out of some snow, you know what I'm saying? But for me, And I say this for like this day and age, a lot of people are going to content creation because one, it's easy to upload a video to Instagram and stuff like that. I think one of the uh, parts of this topic you're talking about being, and I don't mean to be all over the place, but being stuck in the mud
No, man, take your
is
time. Do your thing, Trap. Do your thing,
just
bro.
sometimes, and I've talked to other content creators, they're not really stuck in the mud. They're not moving as fast as somebody that they see or they're trying to emulate, you know. And I'm gonna take a page out of Gary Vee's book. He said the worst part of you trying to do anything, you could take that as content created on anything, is you're trying to be somebody else. That's a big problem. Yeah, you gonna feel like you're stuck in the mud because there can only be one ride. You know what I'm saying? I can't do a ride, dude. You know, I can try to like, okay, Rod, I see you do this with credit. I see you do that. Let me try to do that to better myself. But me trying to explain it, I can't do it like you. So in that case, if I want to be in that realm, I would have to take notes and be like, hey, Rod, could you help me? But I can't be you. I can't be like you. And I can't think like, say, for instance, your channel is like you go to 2,000 to 4,000 to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm stuck at 500. I'm like, well, he's doing it. I'm talking about credit stuff too. I'm not right. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean I'm stuck in the mud? Nah, that really don't mean I'm stuck in the mud. And I could use my channel, for example, because I don't have too many other people. Like there's a lot of watch channels. There's a lot of people that's reviewing watches that are breaking watches down and stuff like that. My channel talks about watches, but it's more like I'll bring people up. We have a lifestyle, and my numbers don't reflect what the influence I have. Case in point, I went on a cruise in 2020, and I want to say at least 70% of the ship knew who I was. They was like, yo, Trap, can I get an autograph? Yo, Trap this, yo, Trap that. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But if you looked at my numbers on time, I was in 2020, I think I had 625 subscribers, if that. I think I had about 625 subscribers in 2020's cruise. And but there was 2,500 people on the cruise. And I'm like, that's odd. I said, all these people know who I am, but I don't have that many people subscribe to me. I was kind of weirded out about that, man. But then, you know, you just accept it for what it is, man, and keep it moving. Because it's like, even though the numbers don't reflect it, I still have influence. And I got people hitting me up like, yo, Trap, I'm looking at this watch, man. I got $200. You think it's a good, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm helping people. So that, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I wasn't moving forward, but I've actually been moving this whole time, like the whole time. So some of this being stuck in the mud is just like you in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to get out your own head, get out the way, and stop looking at everybody else's success, so to speak, because you're successful in your own right.
And you bring up a good point, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. And Trap just reminded me, please, y'all, don't think stuck in the mud only mean going through hard times. You can be successful or doing what you think you should do, but you want more. You want more for yourself. You like right now, PBT is not, I ain't broke from PBT, but I want more. I wanted to talk about crypto, so I created the points blank finance. I wanted to talk about whatever, so I created the points blank experience. Yet I still feel stagnant. I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. So Trap just brought up a great point. Sometimes our mental get in our own way, and we think we ain't doing good. But man, you know what? I'm at Boulder time, ladies and gentlemen. Boulder alert! If you just came in, if this is your first time here, I don't drop no damn gems. I don't drop no nuggets. I drop boulders. Boulder time right here. When you over here and you think that your job ain't all that, or your car ain't all that, or your YouTube channel ain't moving fast enough, or you should have more subscribers, or you don't understand why your live didn't get but 25 people in there, or your video only got 58 views, I guarantee you it's somebody watching you that wish they were where you are. I guarantee you, man. Oh man, Rod got this car and they got a car that's not as good as yours. Or Rod got this job and they 2 levels down from you. Or hey, Trap got 38,000 watches. I just wish I had 2. Rod got all these credit cards. I wish I could get approved. Y'all, you hear it? So sometimes when I say stuck in the mud, man, you're not doing bad, but you just want more. But Trap just said something a while ago, man, and I want to hand it back over to Trap. He said something a while ago. When you are stuck, but he didn't say the mud. Trap uses snow because he's up there in the cold part. Yeah, my brother live up there. It was like negative 14. I told my brother I ain't gonna never see him in cold Christmas. And Trap said he'll go use his floor mats in his car to get.
I sure will, brother.
Woo! Y'all, that probably went over somebody's head because I'm gonna break that down to how I think about it. Are you taking floor mats out of your car of life and putting it in your head or under your feet to get mental or physical traction to get your ass out the mud or the snow? You ain't gotta have no bulldozer. You ain't gotta have no 2500 HG Silverado to pull you out the mud. You might be waiting on the dump truck or whatever, the tow truck to come get you. But if you look at your car, you might have something in your back seat, in your trunk, in the trunk of your mind, the trunk of your intestinal fortitude that can get yourself out the mud, and you ain't got to pick up the phone and call no damn body. Trap, I'm sorry, man. Boy,
hey, you just dropped a mountain on somebody. Forget boulders, bro. I mean, but like if you think about it, man, there's so many different variations, and we can go with this topic for hours, bro, because you got to think too. If, for example, I'm gonna just stay in the realm of content creators because I hear this a lot. There are a few new content creators that just popped, they just getting their feet wet, and I get hit with the question like, "Yo, Trap, I got 100 subs or I got 90 subs or I got like 50 subs and I don't see it moving." And I'm like, okay, let me ask you this. They're like, okay, when McDonald's and all these companies started, could they put a million served up there on the thing yet? They couldn't do that on their first year. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I think sometimes people look and say, well, I see that you this far and I want to be where you are. You can't do that, man. There's no way unless there was a young lady. She started her YouTube journey in 2020, and within, I think she was less than 4 months, she just happened to get into a niche. It was like a van life or something like that, where this chick she walked away from her house or apartment, whatever she had, and she lived out of a van. She was very pretty, very young, and it just went like viral. It was super viral. And then people see that, and then everybody and their mom was like, well, you know what? I want to get into a van and do this. And when they see that they can only pull 10,000 subs versus her million, they feel like, man, I ain't getting nowhere. Like, well, one, what was your intentions? Are you really about that life? Or are you just copycatting? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, and I go back to Gary Vee. I can only be me. I got one skill set, and that's being Trap Vision. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny that, like, even with my name, I've had my name Trap since, 78, 79. I've had that name for a long time, bro. And my buddy, shout out to my man, Michael Brown, bro. He literally said this in high school, man. He was like, yo, Trap, you got the vision, man. And it's in 3D. And I'm like, he used to say that in high school. And here I start my channel. I was like, you know what? Trap Vision 3D would be dope. I've actually had this name since high school, since the 90s, since the early 90s. So why not? You know what I'm saying? But I can only be who I am. And the next man can't do what I do. And I'm not trying to emulate any other channel. Though I may see some stuff that where I do, like the boulder alert. When you say the boulder alert, I actually like that term. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man,
use it, because I know everyone used it about 15 times last night, and Shelton used it about 12. And I was talking to them, man, please use it. I used to wonder, man, y'all, and hopefully we ain't getting off topic, but I used to wonder, I was like, who made up what's that say? No cap. I was like, who make up these terms? And then everybody started saying it. And I'm like, okay, who made up that's dope? And then I was like, okay, let's roll, baby. Or boulders. And when you hear other people say it, I don't get mad. I was like, yo, I did it. I finally made up something that everybody else has said. So I'm excited, man. But so please, man, start saying it, because whoever made up Gems and Nuggets, I'm about to put them out of business, because I don't drop no Gems and Nuggets. I'm about to put them out of business. So, but
yeah, I like the whole term.
Yeah, I've never heard how Trap came up with his name. But yo, Trap, you have a vision and it's in 3D. Y'all, you never know what's behind these things. That is dope, yo. I mean,
I'm telling you.
Trap, you got a vision and it's 3D, and you never know. And I challenge people, when you go to some of these channels, start saying, hey, man, what the hell is Trap Vision 3? And I ain't never did it, so I can't say we should be doing it, but I'm going to start doing it. Like, hey, man, how'd you come with your name, Popcorn Johnny? I mean, maybe you should like popcorn all the time. I don't know, but y'all, man. And I try to take something that's very serious, like don't get stuck in the mud. But like Trap said, and we're not going to do it today, we could talk about this for hours, because people, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. If you driving and your car is running and you're in Trap's neck of the woods and you get stuck in the snow, or you're in my neck of the woods and you get stuck in the mud, I ain't never seen nobody stuck in the snow or the mud and they just turn their car off. Whoo, Lord, here come up for real bold. I'm full of them today. Now, if you stuck in the mud, are you going to turn your car off? Or you stuck in the snow? No, you're going to try to figure out a way. You're going to get the floor mat. You go out there. You're going to start. If you got to scoop up the mud with your hand. But you know what? In life, when we as individuals get stuck in the mud, we turn ourselves off. We shut down. We don't keep ourselves running and come up with a plan, keep the engine, the mind running, and say, I gotta figure out how to get out of this. I gotta get to where I'm going. I gotta get home. I gotta go see my wife. I gotta go see my baby. I gotta see my kids. No, we gotta go home. But when we're in the world of life and we get stuck in the mud or the snow, we turn ourselves off and like, I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. In 2010, I wouldn't have gave a damn about this globe, this airplane, that airplane. No light. All I wanted was some food. I wouldn't care about no shirt, no watches. All I wanted was to eat. I didn't care about what position I had at my job. I just wanted a paycheck. Y'all go to work. Trap can relate. He was in this business. Go to work and work 5 days straight, and you take home $75 before taxes. Trap, have you been there?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
All this, I didn't care about that. We're talking about stuck in the mud right now. I ain't trying to get back near the mud. If I ain't near the mud, I can't get stuck. But if I happen to, I ain't gonna turn my car off. This is my vehicle right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my vehicle. As long as I can put this son of a gun right here, my mind in park, reverse, drive, low gear if I need to dig deep, you ain't gonna stop your boy Rod. Same way with Trap. You ain't gonna stop Trap, man. I'm sorry, man. This here, y'all.
No, bro, you good.
This is deep to me, man, because you people see me now, they see Trap. Or you see these content creators, you see your favorite couples, you see the Meeting Eyes of the world, you see the Brown Girl Bellas cooking with it. You don't think we don't went through any hard times.
Well, let me say this, bro. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
I'm
listening. I got to run to the restroom. You know me.
You cool. All right. So for you guys that's watching and just, you know what I'm saying, listening and stuff like that, if you listen in your car, I'm not gonna go into no extreme detail, but I can tell you this. I had someone mention to me recently that they felt that like they watched my show and they said, man, you got all these watches, you got a lot of stuff, man. And dude, you on top. I wish my life could be like that. Literally said this to me. And not only did that, they went a step further as to discuss my situation with other people. And the topic came up that, you know, well, he on top now, he gonna fall. You know, they wait for your downfall. And I've heard that so many times. haven't experienced as much. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't experienced it, but not as much, especially this time in my life, you know, and it hit me. I mean, it really hit me, man. You know, economically, some stuff hit me, and I was like, wow, you know, I had made some investments on some stuff, lost out on that. So I was like, wow, you know, you just kind of hit the wall a little bit. And for, I don't know, for a week, I was just pondering, okay, what I'm gonna do to kind of recover from this. But this person found out that, oh, he fell off, and immediately you could tell the condescending tone and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, wow. I mean, you really own that, you know what I'm saying? And I was upset, but then I felt some type of way. And then reality hits, and where I'm like, look, this stuff is really happening. I need to get myself together. But I didn't allow myself to just sit there and, you know what I'm saying, can't. So right now, what you seeing being on a rebound, I just had somebody reach out, had texted me earlier, was like, hey, you doing a show today? And I was like, nah. And they kind of know, this person kind of knows what I do and what I go through and stuff like that. But I didn't do a show today because of anything other than I didn't have anything scheduled. I just kind of took this. I mean, this NFL, I want to watch football. Plus, my team played late. You know what I'm saying? Go Bears, you feel me? But yeah, I really seen the, I'll say, the teeth, the ugly truth of some people that really is counting for you to drop. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you got to be a certain type of person to actually withstand that and just say, you know what, I got my thing that's going on. I know what I'm worth and stuff like that, and just keep moving. I think that at the end of the day, for me, I had to tell myself that because, and I can't talk for anybody else's channel. I can only talk for mine. Is I've been there. If you ever felt like, if you're a content creator, if you ever felt like my channel's not doing way, I mean, as good as I thought it would be, or it's not doing what other people's channels are doing, I've been there. I've been there watching some of the people that's channels that's similar to mine, and I'm seeing that they numbers are boom, 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 and they getting more subscribers and they getting more super chats and they getting this, and I'm like, man, I'm like, dude, my channel must be trash. But all it took was me interacting with a few people and some of the comments and the comments that people leave. I have one person that comments all the time. And when they leave a comment, they leave in a shelf worth of stuff for me to read, right? And I read through that whole thing. And just for that one comment, I'm like, I'm good to go. Because like I know I'm reaching somebody. And Rod used the number earlier, use 25. If you had 25 people in your chat. If this don't help you, I don't know what. Think about if you have a VFW or a place where somebody could do a concert, a little local hole in the wall spot, right? And the bar, let's say a bar maximum is 53 people, right? That is the kitchen staff, that's the DJ, that's the bartender, stuff like that. You know, the staff makes up for like 11 to 12 people. And then the rest of that, you got the band or whoever's performing. They may have 3 to 4 people, right? And then you can only fit in safely, you can only fit in 50 people, right? So if you sat here on YouTube and you had 25 people in your chat within an hour, you already know that there's going to be more people, but you at one point had 25 people. You just got half, and you don't have a staff. You don't have to do all this other stuff. You don't have to coordinate with all these other people. You yourself got the attention of 25 people, which is going to progress into more people. Then, like, say in 24 hours, you had 115 people look at your live. Well, that place I was telling you about, the max capacity is 53. You just blew through the water. You know what I'm saying? And this is what entertainers do on a regular basis. Twister had came to Indy, and he went to this one spot, and I think they can only fit in like 60 people safely, right? He went to his little venue. E40 came here too, same deal. He went to one where they can only fit 80 people in there, right? Just imagine E40, which is a well-known artist. He's old school, but he's a well-known rapper, right? In one instance, for a weekend, all he can get was 80 people into this venue. And if you squares in 50 people in your, like when you close your live chat out and you seen there were 66 people, well, you did just as good as Earl, E40. So you have to give yourself some grace with this, man, because if you love what you do, dude, I don't care if it was 2 people in the chat. You got to rock out like you like playing for 1 million people. Because honestly, think about it. There's how many? I think there's 500 videos that's uploaded to YouTube per minute. And you competing with all of these other content creators, man. And if you can get 25 people out of the millions of people and their attention span is everywhere, that's a win. You gotta count your wins versus you being stuck in the mud.
Man, you're right, Trap. You know, and I've been going to channels lately, and I'm like, man, what are they doing? You know, I see they got 253 people in their live. I was in the Tawana Yvette show, and Tawana, her and I did a podcast together, and she's really helped me with my podcast. But I went in there and I'm like, yo, man, she got all these people. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if Tawana's in here right now. I tell her if she ain't in here, but the video wasn't there, but the information was fire. The content was fire. And when she finished, man, she had like two, well, it was like 30 minutes later. I looked, she had 2.2K, 2,200 views, man. And in no time, I'm gonna say something right now. And I want people that may be feeling like you're stuck in the mud, if you can relate to what I'm saying. I'm gonna get a little deep, man. It's 5 real homies in the crib right now, and I don't even know who they are. I don't really care. I wish I was 7. Somebody gonna watch the replay or hear this on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share some, man. I'm over here talking like an old Southern Baptist pastor right now. I'm over here.
Make it plain.
I'm gonna share some with y'all right now. When we talk about stuck in the mud, like this shirt I'm wearing right now, and I'm not saying this to brag or boast. I'm just being real with you. This shirt is a $125, $150 shirt, something like that. Do y'all know I would take the shirt off, this shirt right now off my back, to have something that someone out there is watching me or listening or going to watch the replay? I would take this shirt off my back right now in exchange it for something that somebody's watching me saying, like, Trap, you got all these watches. I wish I was like you. I wish I was living. Rod, you fly. I would take this shirt off my back right now and exchange it for something that don't cost money. It costs time and effort. It costs energy, but it don't cost money. I would exchange this in a heartbeat to have a wife. I ain't out here like I ain't searching now. I'm with somebody. Don't y'all go tripping now. I'm with somebody. I'm spoken for. You know, there ain't no request to go get no bunch of DMs or nothing. What? You crazy. I get over here there. Hey, I'm applied. No, I ain't looking for application. No, I ain't looking for that. But you know what I'm saying, yo? What you see one person may have that you're wishing for, you may have something that they want. Man, I don't give a damn about no shirt, no slacks, and no shoes. I can't. If I in this live right now and talk to this shirt, it ain't gonna talk back to me. I can go hug this shirt, but I ain't gonna get no hug back. But people, hey Phyllis and Frugal Mama, I see y'all laughing down there.
What's up, Frugal Mama?
I'm just letting y'all know, man. That came out kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm looking for a wife. I ain't looking for no wife. I'm with somebody. I'm happy. I'm happy as can be. But the point I'm trying to make is, while people are looking at me or Trap or Frugal Mama or Phyllis or Afro Mix or your favorite couple, while they're looking at us saying, I wish I had. Do y'all ever think about maybe what we may be looking at wishing we had? You ever think, well, man, I live by myself, man, in a big old house. You know, it ain't that big. It's big enough, though. It's big enough. And when I walk in here, you know what would be nice? To walk in here and say, hey, so-and-so. But when I walk in, I could say, hey, Rod. But, you know, so when I say don't get stuck in the mud, you know, I'm stuck in the mud right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm stuck in the mud right now. Your boy is stuck in the mud. I ain't gonna stay stuck. And let me hit y'all with something. I want to get back to trap because this we probably be communicating, but I'm over here, man. I'm on one.
No, I'm listening. I'm
You
listening
know,
to you.
you can get out the mud and you can drive 2 miles and go back in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
But man, you got to always have a master plan to find your way out of it. Find your way out of it. And Phyllis and Frugal Mama laughing. I just want, Lord knows, boy, Bella see this here. I ain't applying for no wife, man. I'm not, or putting out applications. But you just never know, man, what a person may have. I'm gonna say this here, and then I'm gonna hand the mic back over to Trap. But do y'all know how many people out there look like they got everything, but they ain't got nothing? They appear to have everything, but they don't have anything because they don't have happiness. They don't even like themselves. They can't. They got money hanging out the yin yang. They got all these cars. They're buying stuff. They're purchasing stuff to try to make themselves happy, but they ain't even happy. I'm gonna tell y'all this is a true story. One of the happiest times of my life was 1991. No, 1990. 1990. I had just joined the Navy. I left Arkansas. I moved to California. I went on a ship. It wasn't a boat. I got in trouble. It wasn't a boat. It was a ship. I went overseas. I went to Japan, Hawaii, and Korea. And y'all, I'm about to tell y'all something, man. This ain't no boulder. This is the truth. I was making $286 every 2 weeks after taxes, and I guarantee you that was the happiest time of my life. Let me go backwards. I was making $286 every 2 weeks after taxes. I was traveling the world. I was in California. I just left the country of Arkansas, and it was the happiest time of my life. I didn't have to pay for food. I didn't have to pay for lodging. I didn't have to pay for clothes or any clothes I wanted to wear. And y'all, when I left Arkansas, I left and I had one outfit. I never forget. I had a pair of Raiders sweatpants, a Raiders starter jacket, a black Raiders shirt. That was the only outfit I had. And I wore it every day I went on Liberty. Y'all might not understand what Liberty is. Trap does. That's when you go out on town. I wore the same thing every day for 5 days straight. And it was the happiest time of my life. I ain't have no problems. I mean, how many problems you gonna have with $286 with everything else taken care of?
I feel that.
Talk to me, Trap.
How you doing?
I feel that.
Uh-oh.
What you doing?
What you say?
Who is it? ABC 123. PBT.
It's ABC.
She said ABC 1, 2, 3. Mika, what's up, girl?
He said, "What's up?" She gave you the peace sign. She opening the blinds.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, I can attest to that. When I went through when I first joined the Army,
You're supposed to be going somewhere.
bro,
Y'all supposed to go to, I want to hold you up, man.
Yeah, we going to the Butlers?
Didn't they come to your birthday party?
Well, I mean, we can go. What time they get? 6 o'clock. 6? Okay, I ain't gonna be on long.
I ain't gonna go that long, Mika.
So I was making $780 something a month, I think, total. And anybody that joined the military, you don't join them for the money. Like I was away from the house. And I can attest to that too, man. It's like I didn't have much, man. I had a White Sox pullover. I never forget that, bro. And I was rocking that out there, man. I was down in Augusta, Georgia, and I loved it. I was enjoying myself, man. But I want to say this, just talking about being stuck in the mud and the stuff that people, like I said, man, what I've seen on this, and this is just for content creators. It's just a state of mind, I think, because you see all the stuff, you see all of the, you can see the super chats that could get somebody in a position like, oh man, I went over to so-and-so's channel. You see how many super chats they got? I don't get that many super chats. So now you feel like you're not worth anything. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you this state of mind that I'm not winning, but you have to stay in your lane, and I can say there are things that you can do as a content creator to get yourself unstuck. You know, like for example, are you using the best thumbnails? Are you optimizing you being searchable? You know, and if you think you got it all, I will encourage you to go back through the what's that, YouTube University. Go to your homepage and look at all those. Go over to the right side of the screen. There's these helpful links that you can go in and you can read all kind of stuff, and or you can go to Think Media. They tell you all kind of stuff on how to get your channel up and running. Quit looking at the people that you're familiar with and seeing their success, because, for example, my channel is not like Rise. My channel is not like Meet Nas. My channel ain't like Brown Girl Bella. It is what it is. So my keywords and everything else is going to be completely different than any of these people. You know what I mean? And you can't just live your life off of I'm not winning because, you know, I'm watching everybody else blow right past me. And you had mentioned Frugal Mama earlier. You can't let anybody go to Frugal Mama's channel and you don't feel motivated to get your butt in there and work out. Like, she doing simple stuff for you to get yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? And her music, her attitude, her reading stuff to you, like, she's a motivating force. You know what I'm saying? I love, I ain't gonna say like, I love Frugal Mama's her whole energy. I get up in the morning and I'm walking. I don't chat with her. I walk and I'm listening to her. And I'm just strutting along, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. Because I know she in there working it out. So you know what I was gonna say too, Rod? You know how many people, and I'm just gonna put this out there. If you're not moving forward, you ever thought about what's your contribution to your favorite channel? Or how can you help? Mr. Beast did something I thought was crazy. It was A1. He took $1,000. He went in Walmart and said, "Hey, would you rather have $1,000 or give somebody else $10,000?" The first three people said, "No, give me that grand. I don't care about nobody else." Right? And this one dude, he said, "Hey, you want $1,000? You want to bless somebody else with a 10,000?" He said, "Let's get somebody 10,000." He said, "Well, you got 60 seconds to do it." So this dude was running through Walmart, gone, and he see this lady with a baby or whatever. So he said, "Ma'am, here's $10,000. This is all yours. It's real." She said, "Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah." So Mr. Beast gave the woman $10,000. He said, "Hey, dude, you got a great heart, and because you gave her $10,000, we're going to give you $10,000." He said, "Are you serious?" Like, "Yep, here you go." Gave him 10 grand. So the whole moral of that is, one, as I talked to my man Tony Moore about this, he said, well, there's two things. The people that was offered $1,000, you don't know their position. They may be broke. They may be in a position where they ain't got nothing coming in. But then you got to think about those people that's like, piss on these other people, man. I'm about to, let me get that $1,000. But then you have that heart where they may not be in the best position, and they still like, hey, I much rather see somebody else with that 10 grand because, you know what I'm saying, I'm whatever. That's just the mindset I'm in. I've done that. I ain't gave no $10,000 away, but I've
me either.
Right. I've been in a position where I just felt like doing for other people and pushing and promoting other people versus mine. I've actually not put videos out in a week and a half because somebody else was like, "Hey, Trap, I need your help with this." And I was like, "All right, cool." I put mine down. Now I could do both, but I was like, I want to give you my all. So I help somebody else do their thing, and I can come back to my channel. Sometimes if you feel like you're stuck, help somebody else with theirs, or help somebody get some stuff, or participate in somebody else's, because I guarantee you, I'm telling you, you'll always get some type of food, so to speak, from somebody else's channel, man. I don't care what it is. And when y'all do that, those, like, I'm like in the church, the altar call, when you say, "Hey, we got other content creators in here, man, like my man so-and-so, Life with this, that, and the other, and you know what I'm saying, keeping up with them and this, that, and the other." And you're like, "Oh, they content creators," and then you go and check their channel out, and there may be something on it. You're like, "You know what? That's a great idea. Let me reach out to this. Like, hey, would you like to do a collab on blah, blah, blah?" And 9 times out of 10, most creators are going to say, "Yes, I got you." And you you in there. And guess what? Now you out of that mud that you're talking about because you couldn't come up with a great idea for the week, or now you starting to move, and then some other people start coming from a PBT's channel, Brown Girl Bella, Meek Nah, you know what I'm saying, the Humans Empire, all these different channels. You're getting all this feedback and energy, and you're being fed. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to take a step back, man. Get out your head.
Yep. You know, and I like what you said about Frugal Mama. And I'm actually, y'all, I'm going to have Wellness Frugal Mama on the channel soon. I know I had reached out to her a while back about doing an interview, and then I went to New York, and that threw all my whole schedule off. And I just asked Frugal Mama, did she want to join? And she said she can't right now, which I totally understand. And I let her know I didn't get about our interview. And she is. I had put on the screen for a while. She is the truth. And y'all, man, what I love about this whole community, man, and you know, we talking about getting stuck in the mud. If you have, there's a support system everywhere, man. Whether it may not be at your job. I mean, if you have a regular job, but if you were in big organizations like Trap and myself with the Army or the Navy or the military, there are support systems there. Even on YouTube, man, if you're a content creator, you know, you gotta weed through you gotta wade. Let me rephrase it. You have to wade through the mud to see who's real and who ain't. But like, I'll see Trap in a live stream and I was like, hey fam, watch TV, hey fam. I know not that I can count on them as far as coming on a live stream, but I know right now if Trap called me and said, Rod, I need, or if I feel like if I call Trap and say, hey, Trap, I need, and either one of us got it, we got it. We got each other's back. And you have that, you know, and I know several people, but when we talking about, and I don't want to hold you up, Trap, man, you need to get ready for your party.
So one of my buddies is he leave? I think he's leaving out the state or something like that, his son. So we're going to go and see him off.
I don't want to hold you up, man, because me about to bust my head. She busting my head about this.
I know, yeah. Yeah, we about to get ready to bounce out of here, man. One, you know what? I know what you were saying. I'm gonna say this before I bounce out. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, reaching out. I try to be available for people, man, especially on this platform, because
I'm not available to sing.
No, you're not available to sing. Don't nobody want to hear you sing. Just you stay over there.
Man, I don't know, man. Mika had me rolling.
She crazy, bro. But I like to be readily available, man, because the one thing I see, and we've talked about this for years, I remember when, you know, me and the Humes and the Meek Nah, we all were struggling to get to a point of viewership, trying to get that, you know what I'm saying, get 1,000 views, 4,000 watch hours, or 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, man. That was so hard, bro. Like, I didn't think we was gonna ever get there. I think I know for me, but we did it, you know what I'm saying? And nothing's changed. YouTube is still the same. They have changed some rules and there's all kind of stuff going on, man. And there's so many different avenues, man. I just hope that, you know, some people that's trying to get to a certain level don't feel like, well, I only got 100 subscribers. Man, you have to, like, I feel like in a way that's disrespectful to the 100 that you have, because they rocking with you. And if you're looking past them to say, man, I only got 100. This is like when you say, hey, man, I got 5 real homies. And I've actually used that on my show before. I said, hey, man, we got 10 real homies in the building. You know what I'm saying? I've actually used that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I've used your terminology, bro, because I don't never want to disown or look over anybody. I mean, like right now, I have 1,399 dope people that subscribe to the channel. Is everybody watching? In time, they do. Not all at one time, but like in time, you know what I'm saying? They pick and choose what part of my content they want to look at. I respect that, because one, I can't hit everything, but they say, hey, I'm subscribed because I believe in what you're doing. So for that, I'm like, bet. I got some real homies in the building, man. So if you ever feel like I'm in the mud, I can't go nowhere, Hey, think about the people that's rocking with you. You cannot ignore them, man. These are real people. If you're not one of the people that bought some bots or bought some people, you different. If you bought your way to your success and you stuck in the mud, that's where you get that you supposed to be stuck because you didn't get it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have no look, and I'm just gonna put that out there, bro. Anybody that paid for their bots or paid for comments and all this other stuff, and you stuck, start being a real you, then you can get out from under that. But for the people that's like, man, I can't do it, and you can apply that to real life on your job or some stuff. I mean, sometimes you have to move around. Sometimes you got to move, you know what I mean? And so I've been stuck in the mud, you know what I'm saying, with a Humvee before. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you got to switch that gear, put that wheel a certain way, back that sucker up, don't throw it, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes you got to rock it. You got to rock that sucker, man, and you sliding all over the place. But I'm telling you, it's like if you got held down by somebody and they trying to choke you out, you moving that vehicle, man. Don't stay in one spot. You got to keep moving, man. That's life.
Exactly, Trav. You know, don't get stuck in the mud. I like what Trav just said. You got to move. You got to turn that wheel to the left or the right. You know, and I'm gonna elaborate it real quick because I know they got things to do. But you know, I have almost 36 subscribers on PBT. I got 336 subscribers, 35 subscribers on this channel. At first, it didn't make sense, but you know what? I quit looking at the numbers, man. I'm gonna do me. You know, I'm gonna come in here and I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I had one person, and I'm like, boy, I guess me and this one person about to chop it up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that goes to show, man. That goes to show it. I want to hit somebody real quick. I want, you know, y'all, and I love Trap Shannon and Meat and I said it. I don't know if I've heard Shelton and Keith say it. But I'll say, hey, it's 6 real homies in the crib right now because these 6 people that's here, they're really rocking with me right now. They're really here. I don't want 600 fake ass people. I want the 6, 7 real homies that's rocking with me right now. And the next time I go on and the next time I go on, that's how it was with PBT. But, you know, I'm talking about, let's talk about stuck in the mud. So you go to a PBT live stream and it's jumping, man. I got 50, 60 people in there and everybody, the chat's going crazy. And 1,200 comments, and man, it's bananas. Did I come here? And it's not the same atmosphere, and I want to complain. I want to get down. I want to get mad, and then right now, Rod stuck in the mud because he's comparing something that he worked on for 2 years to something he just started 2 months ago.
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay. Hey, bro.
Yeah. I
got the bounce, man. Hey, family, thank you so much for listening to me talk. I just saw Verns pop in there. Elevate with Verns, you know what I'm saying? Throw your green hearts in there, you know what I'm saying? What's up, sis?
Hey, Verns, you can come up too, man. I just want to hear. I just want to hear the smart. All y'all are smart. I just want to hear the people. And Vern, what we're talking about is don't get stuck in the mud. Don't get complacent and start complaining, man. Trap, I'm gonna let you go, dog.
All right, man. Y'all be blessed, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Much love. But what we're talking about, man, I just dropped a link. Anybody want to come up? Carmelyn, Angelina, Vern. What we're talking about right now is people getting stuck in the mud. And what I mean by that is their situation. They think, you know, they don't get stuck in the mud. Don't get stuck in your situation. Don't think your situation is the worst situation out there. Man, it's people out there right now, y'all. Let's just say, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Last night I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner, not because that's all I had. That's what I wanted to eat. But it's people out there right now that wish they had the peanut butter, damn the jelly. They don't even need the bread. They would have taken a spoonful of peanut butter. That's just what I wanted. But man, what I mean is don't get stuck in the mud. And woe is me, and man, my life ain't going right. I ain't got this. I ain't got what Rod got. I ain't got what Vern got. I ain't got what Frugal Mama got. I ain't got what Trap got. Man, be grateful for what you have. If you're going through any, I'm not going to say a dark day, but I'm going to say a day where the lights may be dim. I guarantee you, man, at the end of that tunnel, it's going to get bright again. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I've been there, man. Don't let the Points Blank travel, the PBT, the Points Blank network. Don't let all that ish fool you. Like, I don't know what it's like to be hungry, broke, can't pay my bills, lights about to get cut off. Don't know who I'm gonna get gas from. I done been through all of that. And in the words of Antoine Fisher, if you've never seen that movie, go watch it. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. I can come on this camera and I can smile every day. I can turn these lights on. I can smile. I can turn the camera on and smile. But when I turn the lights off and the camera go off and I walk outside, you may not even know what I'm going through. I'm glad that being an influencer or a content creator and motivating people. But have you ever thought about how some of the people in this chat may motivate me? Have you ever thought about how Trap just mentioned how Wellness with Frugal Mama motivate him? Have you ever thought about Rod's having a rough day at work, don't want to be there, mad because things ain't going right, and he walk outside for lunch and he turn on his phone and Elevate with Vern is on YouTube during one of her lunchtime live, and he out there for 3 minutes. He got 5 minutes, but he listened to Vern for 3, and he walk in with a whole different attitude. While I'm telling people don't get stuck in the mud, you might think sometimes some of us that are content creating and putting this knowledge out here, we may be in the mud just like anybody else out there. What does Vern always say? Manifest that ish, man. Manifest what you want. It may not come today. It may not come at what, 4:58 Central Standard Time. It may come at 4:58 2 days from now. What did I say a while ago, man? When you get stuck in the mud in a car, in a real car, you don't turn the engine off and say, I'm just going to sit here. And same thing applies to your life. When you get stuck in a situation, your job ain't going right, you need more money, you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, you don't just shut down. Like Trap said, you turn the steering wheel, you may rock the car, you may go forward 2 inches, back 2 inches, forward until you get unstuck and be able to get up out of there. Man. Woo! I'm serious, man. Vern said all the time, you don't know her road. You don't know Rod's road. You don't know Angelina's road. And you know what, man? I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you what my mama used to tell me. When I hear Vern's road, or I hear Rod's road, or I hear Frugal Mama's road, or I hear Angelina's road, or I hear Your Favorite Couple's road, or DC on Demand's road, or Trap Vision's road, I may realize my road may not have been as crooked and rocky as I thought it was. My road to success may not have been as bad as I thought, or I ain't gonna never be successful. It ain't in my plan. It ain't in God's plan. You can't speak that. You don't know that. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. For the 7 real homies that's here right now, successful to me is not having a bunch of money. I have streams of income. Success to me right now is traveling, having a peace of mind, working for myself, and being with the person that I love. That's success to me. And making sure my grandkids and my daughters and anybody, whoever I'm with, make sure their offspring is okay. What's up? Man. It ain't Jemiah. Yeah, I heard your way you said it yesterday. Okay, Vern. Okay, I ain't in no hurry. Vern, take your time. But I'm telling you right now, man, I don't want to be rich. I want to be wealthy with love. I've blown money, man. I know in my lifetime, I know I've blown over $1 million. I ain't gonna say blown. I've spent over $1 million. And I'm still not the happiest person on the planet Earth. I don't want to be keeping up with the Kardashians. I don't want to be keeping up with the Joneses. I have a hard time keeping up with Rod. Do you feel me? Or what and as the Castros would say, you hear me? I ain't trying to keep up with nobody else, but I used to want to be rich, man. I used to have this dream, this desire. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to buy my mama a big old house. I wanted to buy myself a big old house. I'm in a big house right now. I don't remember how many square feet, but half of it I don't even go into. Hell, there's probably somebody living on the side of the house I'm on, going that way. If I go straight, I don't even go back there. I stay on that side of the house. There might be somebody staying back here with me right now. I don't know. Don't get stuck in the mud. We find ourselves in a situation and we want to complain. And the biggest thing, when you do get stuck in the mud, don't turn your car off, man. Don't turn your mind off. For the people that just came in, I told a story earlier. I lost everything in 2010, man. But I remember going back to 1979, 1980, when I was 10, 11 years old. My mama saying, Rod, they can take anything away from your son, but they can't take what you have up here. They can't take that away from you. I don't know what led me to even have this discussion today. I know what. I don't want to get too deep into it, but because sometimes there might be somebody out there right now that got all the money in the world. They got internet, they got phones, they got laptops, they got iPads, and they can watch me on several different devices. And we would look at them from a surface view and think they don't have a care in the world, a problem in the world. And they may need to hear what I'm saying right now. And I always say you can't judge a book by its cover, man. You have to look at all the pages in between. I'm going to challenge anybody right now that ain't stuck in the mud, man. If you know somebody that you think just could use inspiration or any motivation, I'm not about to say subscribe to my channel or come over here. Just talk to them. There's several content creators in here. Just talk to them. I was in the grocery store earlier today, twice actually, and I was just looking for somebody to just tell them, "Hey man, you look beautiful today." Not necessarily no woman. I could have told a man, "Hey homie, you look pretty sharp today." I really didn't find anybody, probably because I was in a hurry, but you just never know, man. Small things, you know. Don't get stuck in the mud, please. And Vern, man, Vern, where you at now? Yeah, because I don't want to. When Vern come up, I'm going to the restroom. I'm waiting on her. But man, I just want to thank the 6 real homies that's in here. I am going to be going live on Point Blank Travel later tonight. I ain't even picked the topic yet. I think I'm gonna be going, but and if not, I can talk about anything. But man, I kind of like to tell my story because a lot of people have this perception. We got superstars in the building. Some people have this perception, and what you perceive may not be the case, man. And that's not just with just Rod. It could be with any content creator you see. Before I say this, I'm gonna introduce this woman, and hopefully she come on talking about this, because every time I've heard her talk about it, she said with such passion, "You don't know our struggles. And most of y'all can't walk in our shoes." And with that being said, the woman that made that famous, what's going on? What's going on, Vern?
Not famous. Not famous.
I heard you say that, and I've always, that's always dwelled in mind. First and foremost, sis, I want to thank you for coming up. Like I tell Trap, man, I this stuff just pop in my head. I don't be having no plans. But I know this is something, don't get stuck in the mud. I know damn well, if it's anybody on this planet that can speak on it way more than I can, not that you were stuck in the mud, is you. Because you know, Vern used to say she was a YT cheerleader. She ain't the YT cheerleader no more. As far as I'm concerned, she's the community cheerleader. And the community is bigger than YouTube. She is the community cheerleader. This woman is doing big things. I'm not trying to give her no super hyped up introduction, but she is the community cheerleader. And if I had to keep it real, if I had to keep it 100, as the young folks say, I ain't never seen her want nobody to lose. I always want to see her want people to win. So I can't restrict her to the YouTube cheerleader no more. I'm sorry. Vern Jean-Claude was the YouTube cheerleader. Elevate with Vern is the community cheerleader. With that being said, Vern, I'm going to the restroom, but I'm going to stay here for 2 seconds. What's up, sis? How you doing?
Hey, I'm awesome. You know that. And before you go, I always tell people, you have a bad day, not a bad life. Listen, we all go through something. Go ahead. I'll wait till you come back. I'll just keep talking.
Keep going. No, because hell no, I can hear you, but keep going. No, I can hold it.
I'm like this. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. But if you have never went through nothing, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about those of us, like you said, didn't know if the lights were going to get cut off. Didn't know if we should buy food or buy clothes for the kids, we should buy shoes or whatever we need to do. I mean, it could have been in your life from 18 to whatever age you are. If you ain't never been through that, I applaud you, but I've been through it. I remember when my kids, after my first husband died, I remember when my kids had to, they ate a meal. They ate like a 5-course meal. I had to eat beans and rice because I didn't have enough chicken or beef to make me anything. That's the kind of person I'm talking about. When it's snowing outside and you still got to go to that store that's way down the road and you got to leave your kids in the house because ain't nobody there but you and the kids. What you going to do? You got to get it. When you got to cross over a roof building in Brooklyn because the elevator broke, but you got to go in the next building that's bad where they always rob and steal and mug people, but you got to go there because you got to get home, but you got to go up and over. Don't tell me about the struggle. I've been there. But when you see me, thank God I don't look like what I've been through, and I try to stay smiling and I try to stay happy and I try to remember where I came from. I remember when God blocked bullets from going through my door and this man got shot in front of my door in the projects. And you can't tell me God ain't a good God. I could have sat there, oh, my husband died, this person got shot, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, but what I did. Yeah, I cried, I mourned. I pat myself on the back and said, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do what you got to do.
Vern, who's the biggest crybaby? Who's the biggest crybaby on YouTube?
I'm the biggest crybaby.
I'm about to take the damn trophy today because boy, you just, I mean, I've heard Vern say a lot of this stuff before, but she always said in a different way. And I didn't hear the rooftop and going from another building because the elevator didn't work. Man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all, but I'm just saying you gonna have me in a moment.
Listen, we all struggle at some point in our life, and I know you heard me say this before. I have never been poor, P-O-O-R. I've been po, P-O. I couldn't afford the O-R. I've been po. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Po, where you can't scratch 2 nickels together. Where you got to take bottles back just to make a meal. Yeah, that was me. I've been there. Been there, got a paycheck from work, worked all week, and still only came home with $50 because after you done paid this, paid that, paid this. Yeah, I've been there.
And before I let this woman get down, I mean, I want her to keep talking, but I'm gonna give you a prime example of not getting stuck in the mud. But I want her to keep telling her story because I am gonna run to the restroom. But if you want to talk about don't get stuck in the mud, I'm gonna say this here before I hand them over to Vern. Vern and I, and we're not the only two in this chat. We've both been in the mud. Now, obviously, we ain't get stuck because we're here right now talking about not getting stuck. But we've both been in the mud. And I ain't talking about a little bit. I'm talking about deep in the mud. I've heard a lot of Vern's stories. She's probably heard very few of mine. She's heard enough of them. But I can tell you, we both were in the mud, but we did not get stuck because we're here right now. And we're not here to talk about, oh, Ryan got this and Vern got that and Ryan's doing this and Vern. No, we're here because we're trying to pull everybody up. A party of 1 ain't no fun. A party of 5 is a get together. But I can tell you, if it's 2 people on YouTube that want to see every effing body win and everybody come up, it's Rod and Vern. And when you got everybody at the party, that's a freaking party. I'm going to say that. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm going to give Vern the mic right now and I'm coming right.
All right. So you guys got to remember that you have to keep faith. You have to know that you can get through this. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, you're going to cry. But you just got to birth that baby. The baby is coming. And you got to hold on. Yeah, you got to fight. You're going to struggle. But you can't give up. You can't give in. Quitting is not an option. But you got to give it all you got. Got to give it all you got. You got to fight. Got to fight. You got to stand and know that the purpose that God has on your life is going to come to pass by any means necessary. No matter what happens to you. If he say you're going to be a millionaire, you're going to be a millionaire. Because what God got for you is for you. And nobody can stop that. You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to have a baby? If you want to be the president, whatever your goal is, don't you think God had implanted that in you already? You didn't think of that. God gave you that. And as he gave you that, that's how it starts to mature and the ball gets to rolling. And then you get the right people placed in your life. Like, I want to be an author. If I tell you almost everybody I meet right now is an author or an entrepreneur, a motivational speaker, or anything like that, it's like a ladder. As long as you keep climbing, you keep going up that mountain, eventually you're going to make it to the top, but you can't quit. How do you know it's at the top unless you keep going? Right? So you can't quit. Hey, y'all in the chat, I see you. I'm looking at my computer here.
Sorry about that, Vern.
You cannot quit. You cannot give up. You cannot give in. You have to stay in that fight. Like I said, I know things get hard. Yes. But listen, when you're pregnant, you're going to birth that baby one way or another. You're going to birth it. And you got to stay in the fight. So, yeah. Even when you're in the mud, baby, you gotta look. If a snake or a crocodile get up after you, you're gonna just sit there and die, or you're gonna fight. Because guess what? You might win. You might win.
I want to say this, Vern, man. It's two things I want to say. When I go to the bathroom, I swear I have more thoughts when I go to the bathroom. I should go to the bathroom. But I have had days at my job, and I wasn't totally, my entire vehicle, meaning my entire being, me, Rod, my physical being wasn't in the mud, but I had one tire in the mud. My mind, my heart, some may have been in the mud. And I walked outside, and I talked about it before she came on the panel, and I want to give her her flowers while she's here. And it just happened to be right around the time when Vern was going live on her lunchtime live. And I listened to her for I think I took about a 10-minute break. I listened to about 4 or 5 minutes. And it was amazing how that one little tire that was stuck in the mud, which was my mind was all messed up this day. I got out of the mud by just listening to someone that was motivational. You may not have to go pay no therapist or none of that. You might be able to listen to a Rod, a Vern, or a family member. Well, I don't know about that, because family sometimes ain't the best way to go. But you may find yourself coming up out the mud by just listening to someone like Vern that's motivational. Someone, now, the second thing I was going to say, y'all, I said a while ago that I was in the mud and Vern was in the mud. I think Vern was a little deeper in the mud, and I want her to expand on this if she don't mind. When I was in the mud, I had one person that I was responsible for. I had children, but they were grown. And I had one person I was responsible for, and that was me. When Vern was in the mud, Vern had multiple people she was responsible for. That's what I mean when I say deeper in the mud. She could have gave up. She could have quit. But right now, I don't know. I don't have this many, but Vern told me something when I first met her, when she interviewed me on her channel. She said, Rod, I have a goal of having 10 streams of income. I ain't never forgot that conversation, and I never will as long as I live. Every time she come on here, I mention it. But she had several people that were dependent on her. She could have gave up. She could have quit. Vern, if she ain't got 10 streams of income, she damn near there.
Oh, yeah.
Sister, take it away. I have to give her a prop, man, because I don't give her enough credit. I say it, but I think she think I just be BSing or something. She has been a huge inspiration to me and so many others. I ain't worried about everybody else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being selfish right now. I ain't worried about y'all. She's been an inspiration to me. And I tell her, but I don't think she take it serious. But anyway, Vern, I'm sorry. Just how did you, just say whatever the hell you want to say. I don't care, man. I'm overwhelmed right now.
You just have to always have a vision of looking ahead and knowing that there's more out there. And I'm going to say, in general, like people that live in housing projects, you could have lived there, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your grandfather, your uncle, your father. That don't mean you have to live there. You can have a vision in your head that you want a home. You want to purchase a house. So you don't have to stay there. You have to create the life that you want to live. What do you want? Do you want it that bad? Because don't you know God can give it to you? God will make provisions for you. He will give it to you. And you can come through this. But you got to hold on. No quitting. Quitting is not an option. It's not an option.
You say that so much daily on your channel, daily. And I know they dropped it. I want to pull it back up. There's some comments in here, but I want to pull this back up. Please connect y'all with Vern, Elevate with Vern.
Oh, thank you.
She's also on Instagram. She does I happened to wake up early one morning to go to the restroom, and I had an alert on my phone. Elevate with Vern is live, and I would have said it had to be like 5:40, 6 o'clock here in Dallas. So it was early. And Vern, if you see any comment you want to respond to, please do. I'm not going to keep Vern on here all day. But y'all, man, you know, it's somebody out there right now. We haven't had a huge crowd here, but it's somebody out there right now. They may not even know they're stuck in the mud. They just, man, wow, that made sense. What Vern said made sense. And I want to put up what Angelina said. I'm loving this moment with Vern and Rod. You may not even know you're stuck in the mud. You may just, you may not even know you're going through anything. You know, I had a rough weekend. If I didn't just tell y'all that I come here, I crack some jokes, I laugh and all this here, and you would never know. But you never know what a person's going through. And even as a content creators, I depend on a lot of other content creators, the Your Favorite Couples of the world, the Meeting Eyes of the world, the Elevate with Verns of the world, the Brown Girl Bellas of the world, Cooking with the Catchers, the entire alliance, and the Trap Vision 3Ds, to keep me motivated, man, to keep me motivated. So the moral of what I'm trying to say right now is, don't think you're too big where you can't just listen. You might not want to tell nobody your problems. You might not want to tell nobody what you're going through. You may just can listen to Vern or listen to Rod, and you ain't got to tell nobody, because the answer you was looking for is being spoken to you. I'm not no preacher. Now, Vern might be close. Vern might be close to being a preacher. She's close. But you never know. But anyway, Vern, I'm sorry, man. I'm so excited, y'all. Because sometimes we can help people. Mm-hmm. And it don't cost $1.
Yep.
Vern, take it away.
This is why I try to stay consistent and going live in the morning and the afternoon, because we're all going through something, especially since the world crisis that we went through. We might have lost someone that was close to us. You know, we lost a lot of content creators that, you know, passed the COVID. I had COVID. So, you know what I'm saying? And I had it really, really bad. But weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And when I get on in the morning, the first thing I do is I want people to see me, and I want them to wake up happy. I want them to wake up excited. It's a new day. I want them to wake up to be thankful and grateful for what they have. Because you might be crying about your car, your house, your dog, but there's somebody that don't have nothing, that's living under a bridge. Would you trade places with them? And what you complaining about? There's some people that don't have no limbs. And what you complaining about? Some people can't see. And what you're complaining about? You got to learn how to be grateful and thankful for what you do have.
And you know, we don't never have enough, Vern. We always complaining. We is me. Now, Vern, I do have a question for you. Why do you do your morning show on Instagram and not YouTube?
So I do it on Instagram because it's called Devotion and Donut. And as I'm driving, I just stream on there, and then I just come on YouTube in the afternoon.
Okay, I've been wanting to ask. I'm like, wonder why she don't do that on YouTube. Now, y'all, Vern just brought up a good point, man. I was in a grocery store a couple of days ago. I go to the grocery store every day, y'all. That's like my favorite place. Not really, but I go every day. And this man was in a wheelchair, and one of them looked like a paraplegic. I think that's what they call it. It looked like one of those type of wheelchairs. And here I am. Before I saw him, I was getting mad because the people in front of me in the grocery store were moving too slow, and I'm trying to hurry up and get in and out. And when I got to the cashier, the self checkout, I'm like, yo, this dude here is in this wheelchair, and I know he can't walk. I could see that. And what Vern just said, man, you know, we complain that we may only have enough money to get a pack of hot dogs, but yet it's somebody outside in a cardboard box that's asking for change.
Right. Yeah.
Vern, you can take over. This your show. I'm just over here.
No.
I'm just
I want to say this, and then I'm going to get down. I want to say this about content creators. Being consistent, you don't know who's watching you, and they may need that for you being consistent. But don't get up here complaining, and I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, I only got 10 people in my live, and okay. So let me say this: if you were in an arena and you had 80 people, because you're mad because you only got 80 views on the video, but if you were in an arena and you were talking to 80 people, and each of those 80 people were paying you between $50 and $100 a pop, would you be mad then? Then that's how you need to take this, because you don't know who's watching and what this can lead to. You don't know who's watching this and may come to you or may come to me and say, hey, I want to book you for my speaking engagement. You don't know. We're on the World Wide Web. You don't know where this is going. Hey, Bella. Hey, Sissy.
Yeah, I just saw she just came in. Bella, I'm dropping a link if you want to come up. Don't get stuck in and complain. And Vern, you don't have to leave. I know I'm not going to be on here long, but I will say this, man. People complain. You know, when you hear me say don't get stuck in the mud, people complain. And like Vern, you know, and I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, my goodness, man. I would. Right when I get to a good point, my battery flashing. And I'm going to have to put my avatar. I'm going to have to put my avatar up and then just switch battery. But, you know, I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I first logged onto this live, your boy complained. I had one person here, went to 2 and went back to 1. I didn't complain out loud, but mentally in my head, I'm like, God dang, there's only one person here. How am I going to talk to one person? I went in there and I turned my TV on, the Cowboys playing. And I'm like, damn it, that was stupid, Rod. That was stupid. Why did you do it? But you know what? Everybody's not watching the game. Vern ain't watching the game. Bella ain't watching the game. So I'm moving because I'm looking at my thing, but it is so many people that complain, and here I was complaining. Do y'all know? I remember the day when I had 3 subscribers, and I was 2 of them mother. I ain't gonna say the rest of it. God, please forgive me.
I remember when I had 25. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was all that. I was like, I got 25 eyeballs.
Bro, I had 3. Bro, and I had 3, and I was 2 of them. I don't even know who the other person was. And I'm gonna put my avatar because I'm gonna keep talking.
Okay, yeah.
Don't leave just yet, Vern, please.
I won't. But for real, we have to stop complaining and learn how to appreciate, because even if you're talking, and I'm just gonna say 2 or 3 people, right? Those 3 people may be the people that are there in your presence for a reason. God sends people in your life for a reason and for a season. And whatever you are speaking on or about, maybe those 3 people are the ones that need to hear what you have to say. Maybe you can change those 3 people's lives. And guess what? Those 3 people can tell 10 people, and those 10 people can tell 20 people, and those 20 people can tell 50 people. And the next time you go live, you can have 100 to 200 people in your life. And you're going to be like, how did that happen? Because of those 3 people that you spoke to, that you poured into, that you said something to, that you helped, that you loved on, that you prayed to, or anything. And that is why I'm saying stop complaining, because you never know. Wow. You never know. We are on the World Wide Web. Hello, and you know that Google is the 2nd largest engine. I mean, YouTube is the 2nd largest engine because Google is his daddy. So come on. Act like you know. You are out here speaking to several people. And again, those people can tell people, can tell people, can tell people. So don't take it for granted that you only have 5 people in your life. You only got 3 people in your life. Because guess what? And I'm not trying to be funny, but when you get like me over the 5K and you're on several different platforms, and now you're speaking to 50 people here, 80 people on that platform, 100 people on that platform, you don't get to know people as intimate as you do right now. So take the chance right now and get to know these 20 people, 15 people that you have now intimately, because that really matters. And I'm getting ready to do I'm getting ready to do a video on why you don't get views, and it really is going to be poignant. It's really going to be poignant. Now, so you gotta not take it for granted. Did you hear what I said about, those people can tell other people and tell other people?
Oh yeah, I heard you. I was just changing my battery. I still could hear you.
Yeah.
I want to say this here. A wise man told me. Can you hear me, Vern?
Yep, I can hear you.
A wise man told me the other day. He said, Rod, stop worrying about how many people you got in your live streams on the Points Blank Experience.
Right.
Well, more so Points Blank Finance. He said, whoever you're speaking to need to hear what you're saying. Yep. And I know he get flustered sometime when I say his name. And that wise man was Shelton from Your Favorite Couple. I communicate with him every day. And he says, stop, Rod, stop complaining, stop crying, stop. He didn't say it to this extent, but that's how I took it. That's how I took it, Shelton.
Yes, Shelton, get on him. Just speak to who is there, because those are the ones that need you at that moment. Because guess what? I was on Instagram. I had 116 people in my live. I didn't really know them intimately like I know my YouTube family, because it was so many people I didn't know. You can't get to know when you have all of those people. Yeah, you may know a few names, your regulars, but you have to think, even if you had those 20, those are 20 people that are there to watch you. So that's like me coming to your channel now, and you're like, oh, just Vern is in here. You know how that's gonna make me feel? Oh, just me? Oh, like you don't appreciate me for being here, but you want to have 100. But I'm here now. I'm the only one here. Speak to me. This is what we gotta understand.
And that goes, and I'm about to bring up, I got a special guest in the background, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's what made me do this live stream. Don't get stuck in the mud, man. I'm not gonna say complacent. We start complaining because ish ain't going our way or like we want it to, and then we got a problem. Houston, there's a problem. And I am so glad that Shelton said it a couple weeks ago. Trap said it earlier. Vern said it now. And I feel like I'm on The Color Purple right now. Speak to me. I'm serious, y'all. These people are speaking to me right now. It's like, Rod, stop complaining about, and then don't get stuck in the mud. Stop complaining about how many people ain't in here and focus on the people that are in here. And that's just a folder from ROD, from PBE. Yes. And before I go any further, I'm about to bring up our next guest. Man,
I got something to say.
Woo, Lord have mercy. But y'all think about it, man. And I'm talking to myself right now. Forget that. Rod, think about it. Stop complaining about who ain't here and start thinking about and being grateful and thankful for who is here. Stop thinking about how much money you ain't got and think about the $5 you do have. Because if you're smart enough, and like my mama told me when I told y'all I lost everything, if your mind is right, you can take that $5 and turn it into 5,000. Without any further ado, coming to the stage, we have another queen. The queen, the queen executive, as she was dubbed today. And that is Brown Girl. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey,
oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was trying to get my AirPods to work, but of course
you need a minute.
And when I tell you where I just can't, I know. Hang on.
I think sometimes those mess it up more.
I can hear.
Yeah, let me take them out. Hear you. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Vern, can you hear?
But before you go, Bella, I just want to say this. We have to remember that when we go through trials and tribulations and potholes in life, It's not how we fall, it's how we get up. And I like to say this, beep, it's just a test of God Broadcasting Network. He wants to see if you're going to rely on him, if you're going to trust him, if you're going to give up, if you're going to waver. He wants to see what you're going to do in that situation. And guess what? Your blessing is right there, but you got to hold on and you got to keep going. Because look at me, and I'm going to be honest, and everybody in this chat, don't judge me. I'm being very I'm going to be transparent with you. I got a speaking engagement in Chicago, and I turned it down immediately. You know why? Because I don't fly. I've never been on a plane. Those people came back to me 6 weeks later, not even hesitant. They was like, oh, can you come to this one now since you couldn't make the first one? Just like, la, la, la. And before I could say no, God said, shut your mouth. I said, let me think about it. I woke up the next morning. When I tell you God was doing this, the first message I saw when I went onto social media was, God can't bless actions you don't take. You tell me I ain't run to that phone and tell that girl, I'll be there. I'm still nervous to get on a plane. I'm not going to lie. But God said you can't be hesitant. You can't be doubtful. You can't stop what I got planned for your life. Your purpose is going to come to pass no matter what. And guess what? I'm going to Tennessee, baby. And I'm getting on that plane. And I have a paid speaking engagement. And what's for me is for me.
Yes.
Vern, can I say something?
Absolutely. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something, Verns. Take your husband or your best girlfriend or whoever you can to like hold your hand on the plane ride if you're nervous and scared about that. But baby, don't block your blessing.
Exactly.
Don't block your blessing.
Exactly.
You have been put here on this platform for a particular reason. You have a calling that nobody else but you can do. Nobody else but you can do.
Vern, I'm going to elaborate on what Bella just said. She damn near stole the words out of my mouth. But I'm going to read this comment that's on the screen. And you might as well go and get your damn tissue, your napkins, your paper towel, your towel, whatever you need, because I'm about to break you down. Angelina is one of many. Bella just said what she had to say. Come through with the words of wisdom, Vern.
Thank you.
Don't let your fear.
That's right.
And I'm telling you some, I'm about to tell you some ish that you tell everybody else. Don't let your fear block your blessings. Do you hear me, sister? Do not let your fear block your blessings.
Right. Right. God, the only fear that I have right now.
I ain't done. That plane ain't going nowhere. I flew for the first time in 1989 when I went to boot camp. Didn't think I'd ever get on a plane. Don't think about it.
Right.
God got you. The same person that you talk about in the morning on IG, the same person that you talk about at lunchtime on YouTube, the same person you talk about in the evening, got you. Don't block your blessing. Your fear could stop someone else from growing. Do you hear me, sister?
I know.
No, and I'm done now. You can say what you're about to say, but I'm telling you right now, I'm scared to fly. Hey, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. You want to talk about fear and let this motivate you? And I'm done. I don't know how to swim. To this day, I can't swim. I joined the United States Navy in 1989. I couldn't swim. I still can't swim. I get a check right now every month on the 1st, the rest of my life, and I took a leap of faith. And I joined something that I barely made it. I prayed and I did all this other stuff. I think they just let me through. I think God just said, okay, y'all, please let this dude do. He ain't gonna never get out of here. And I could not swim, and I still can't swim. And I retired from the Navy after 20 years and 26 days. You can, and you talking about fear? I was afraid of water. Still afraid of water. Vern.
I know. See,
are you going to Tennessee? All I got one question. You going to Tennessee?
Nashville. Yep.
That's it. You fly.
And I love Nashville.
You're good. So a lot of people have poured into me and they told me, don't worry, don't be afraid, and all that. And I love my people, but guess what? The only fear that I have now is facing everything and rising. That is the only fear that I have now. You know why? Because God said, if I brought you to it, I'm going to bring you through it. And I don't know who I'm going there to touch, rather on the airplane, in the airport, when I get to the event. It may be me that they need to hear that can save their life. So believe me, I have stopped and I have said, okay, I've taken it in and I'm no longer nervous. Now I'm excited. I'm super, super excited. So I done signed my contract. I'm ready to go. The plane is booked. And let me tell you how good God is. God makes provisions. Not only provides, my friend is a missionary. And I don't know why I thought she was in Wisconsin. Why she live in Tennessee and she work in Nashville. Child, 0 to infinite. He's in Nashville. He actually know where the place that I'm going to. So God has already had people there waiting for me. So what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of?
There you go. And you know what? You sound, man, that sounds like an acceptance speech. Do me a favor, Vern. I'm serious. I ain't kidding. I'm serious. When you land, if you got 20 seconds, just go live or do a quick video, send it to Bella and I. I just want to know you made it and you got over that fear. Because we all have fears, sister. We all do. But you know what? You have a calling. I hear it all the time. Emory family, TJ from Emory family got in my butt one night in a live. He said, PBT, you have a calling, man, and you're running from it. You're running from it. I ain't figured it out yet. I know what he's talking about, but I'm acting like I ain't figured it out. But Bella has a calling. You have a calling, man. You know what? Man, we ain't gonna dwell on that. We got 12 real homies in the crib. And in case y'all didn't know, I got y'all. I'm boy, y'all won't understand. I'm the luckiest dude on the planet on this Sunday. Everybody else watching football, but I got two lovely ladies on the screen with me. I got brown girl Bella. Elevate with Vern. I'm in here having a ball.
My sister right there, boy.
Vern preaching and teaching. Bella came on with getting Bella-fied, and I'm over here talking about I'm gonna give my shirt away because hey Bella, you wasn't in here when I said that, was you? Uh-oh. I got in trouble somehow. I'll tell you about it later. I don't even want to repeat it. Not in trouble, but I
wasn't here. I don't know what he's talking about.
I said I was gonna give up my shirt because I was looking for a wife, but I'm with somebody. I ain't taking the application. Not looking for a wife, but the wife, not a wife. Yeah, man. Phyllis was here. Here go Phyllis. Phyllis was laughing out loud. Phyllis was like, I was like, man, they didn't come out right. Let me rephrase that. But hey, y'all, believe me, I'm right at the break of my breakthrough. You're right. Yes, man, and your breakthrough, yo. I was talking to, I'm going to say something. I want Bella to elaborate on this. And then I want to go back and circle around. When I first met Vern said 10 streams of income. I was trying to get 1 stream of income. I was trying to get PBT monetized when she said 10. So I couldn't fathom the thought of 10. I was just trying to get 1. Well, 2, because I already had a job. Then, not long ago, I mentioned to a lovely young lady, I said, you know what? Your channel should be farther along. You should be getting brand deals out the ass. And the next thing I know, she did this video, this live stream, talking about she just got a brand deal with, who was it, Bella?
LYS Beauty.
Elevate, baby. Yes.
Come on, elevate.
Come on, Bella. Come through, Bella. Come through. Listen.
Speak it, ladies and gentlemen.
Black owned brand too. Black owned, female owned.
Manifest that ish, sissy.
Sometimes y'all, just like I was just over here, and I don't usually cut Vern off because Vern and Bella they don't usually let me cut them off. They'll just like shut me up and put me in the corner somewhere. But I cut her off because her potential is endless. Bella's potential, endless. Rod's potential, endless. Y'all, and everybody in this live stream, man. What did Mary J say? Wake up, go look in the mirror. Good morning, gorgeous. Hell, I ain't no damn woman, but I tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. I'm going to win today. I'm winning. Right. I ain't going to let nobody stop me.
Absolutely.
Don't you know that abundance is your birthright? Abundance is your birthright. God don't want us out here poor and struggling. Yeah, we may have went through. I'm not going to say the weapon won't form. The weapon will form, but it won't prosper. But yes, it's not for you to be out here to be poor. God is a king. He's given us life to live more abundantly. And guess what? When we praise him, the blessings come down. And as we start this, I've been saying this. Everybody connected to the Booski compound, I'm telling you, it's gonna be blessings and blessings. They're like, oh, you with the Booski compound? Oh, you with Team Booski? Yep. And they're gonna say, okay, I see. And we're gonna be building and building and building. We are gonna be lifted higher and elevated.
Yes.
That's just the first one for you, sis. Just wait. Just wait. You're gonna be like, Vern, I remember when you said, just wait.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. God says he is getting ready to do a new thing.
Yes, yes. And you know, not to make this about me for a second, but
no, go ahead.
I had a birthday yesterday.
Make it about you. Deserve it. Make it
I
about
did
you.
have a birthday yesterday.
Make it about you. And it's your birthday weekend. Before you start, I didn't get a chance to say on my channel, happy birthday. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday weekend, Queen. And so, yes, right now, make it about you. You deserve it. It's been about Rod. It's been about Vern. Right now, it's going to be about you.
Well, no, I just want to say this really quickly. So, you know, everybody, you know, when it gets time for your birthday, you always have plans to do stuff, right? Oh, I had plans to do this. I had plans to do that. I was, you know, going away. All these things were happening. And one by one, stuff just wasn't going right, to the point where I was like, all right, I'm not going. I'm canceling it. I'm done. I don't want to do anything. And then yesterday was my birthday, and my friend took me out, and I was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. She's like, come on. And I went. And can I tell you, I had the best time ever. We were right next door to this playhouse, and they were having a fundraiser. And as part of the fundraiser, Renee, what's her name? Renee Elise Goldsberg. You might remember the name, but when I show you the picture, you're really going to remember her. She has been on TV shows. She has been in theater. She was in Rent. She was in Hamilton. So she actually won the Tony for Hamilton. And it was right next door. And I was like, you know, I wonder if we can get in. Probably can't get tickets. It's today. It's not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. You know, I went yesterday. And saw her.
You got to step out on faith.
I went, and afterwards they had an after party. Okay. I went to an after party. I did a little mini live from there because they were playing like 80s music, and my father used to sing this song to me, and I'm not gonna, you know, do it now, but you know that
the song you were singing last night on your IG live?
Yeah, that's the one.
What was it? You got to tell me, because
I'll tell you later. Right, I'll tell you later. I don't want to say it now because I don't want to get, you know, emotional about it. But I always say, like, when I feel the most vulnerable, when I think of my father, he always sends me a sign. Always sends me a sign, whether it is a yellow flower somewhere, and yellow was his favorite color, whether it's a yellow flower somewhere, or a song will come on that he used to sing to me, or something will come that reminds me of him. And I know it's God's way of letting him be that angel in my life to say, everything is going to be okay. Stop stressing about it. Stop being in your head. Stop trying to micromanage everything, because you can't micromanage your life no matter how hard you try. And believe me, I've tried. Believe me, I've tried to micromanage my life and those around me. It never works. It never works. I still do it anyway, which is the definition of insanity. I still try to do it anyway. But
I forgot to say something during your live. I just put it in the comments, but keep going. I'm sorry.
but I see it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm really gonna be a spoiled.
You ain't gotta say what it is. I told you people gotta
Oh,
figure it out.
sorry. I was. Oh, now you know how I feel when you ain't supposed to say ish, but you say ish. Anyway, so remember when I got off the live real quick because I thought like my aunt needed me. I thought
Yeah, that was some bullshit. That was
you know these little heifers.
She bought you an Apple Watch.
Oh, that was nice.
So you mean to tell me Vern and I didn't get a chance to finish the live so your aunt can buy you an Apple Watch? Okay, here.
That was nice.
Let me
it was so nice.
Let me put it in caps this time. I'm gonna put it.
Hang on. Wait, I didn't show you.
So she told you she needed some money, and all the time she wanted to give you a watch.
Oh.
Did you tell her you was on the live stream?
She wasn't in the live.
Was that Wendy?
I was in the live.
Was it Wendy?
Huh?
Was it Wendy?
No. You know,
Okay.
I have other aunts, right?
Okay, I gotta find this. It's a comment that.
Hold on, I see it. I can read it. Cynthia said, "Vern, God said your gift will make room for you. God wants you to do it He wants you to do it, and I think she meant don't turn it down. God will keep bringing it up, and you will have to eventually have to do it." Yeah, that's what happened. Back to back.
Hey, Cynthia, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I skipped that comment because I was kind of going through. Then I was bringing people up. But Vern just read it. And Cynthia, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I am the worst. Matter of fact, I see a couple that I missed. I'm the worst at comments. And I'm not as good as Vern and Bella with their comments. So forgive me. And that's why I love every time I have Vern on the show. She bring things out of people that make them really speak what they're thinking. So please don't think that I'm skipping your comment because that says a lot.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
And there's one more.
She said it's okay. She still loves you.
She said, okay, I'm gonna go back. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I'm so sorry. I appreciate that. So thank you. And then another one. Yes, if he brings you to it, he'll bring you through it. Oh, that's a boulder right there.
It is.
Absolutely.
That's a boulder. So y'all, I'm so sorry, man. I'm telling you, I get, especially when I got people in backstage and people trying to come on, and I'm trying to talk, Vern trying to talk. Then I'm running the restroom. It gets a little hectic for you, boy. I'm learning, man. I'm in the 3rd grade when it comes to these comments, so y'all forgive me. But make sure I didn't miss.
I want to know what was Bella's stuck in the mud.
Yeah, Bella, have you ever been stuck in the mud? Let me take this down here. Hold up. Before we get to that question, y'all, happy birthday. I'll say at the end of the I'll make sure I ain't miss nobody else. Oh, right here. Y'all, there is a contest. There's a giveaway. And Bella, you already messed it up by telling them.
I already know what it is.
Yeah, there's gonna be a contest unless Vern get it today.
No, I won't say it. No, I'll let somebody else win it. I already know what it is.
It's gonna be an ongoing contest. If anybody can tell me what that hashtag means, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I ain't saying today. If you guess it today, I'll do the giveaway again today. But I'm gonna do a giveaway if anybody can tell me what that hashtag SLB stand for. And matter of fact, and then I want to hear Bella's mud. Matter of fact, I put it in there several times, and Cynthia said it's up a little bit about how God. Well, okay. It's okay. I still love you, Rod. Oh, thank you for not faulting me for that. Appreciate it. And now, Bella, have you ever been stuck in the mud?
Stuck in the mud. I feel like I was stuck in the mud this weekend. Like in my feelings, in my kind of like plans that I wanted to have for my birthday. I feel like that was my stuck in the mud. But I've been stuck in the mud a lot. I I feel like I'm perpetually stuck in the mud at times.
What? Come
No,
on.
you know what?
I
Nah.
do.
believe that, Bird. I
I
can
feel
believe
Why?
that.
like there's
I can
always
believe that.
more that I could do, whether it's for my channel or at work. I always feel like, okay, am I giving 110%, going above and beyond? Am I doing all that I can do to elevate myself in this situation? There are several times when I say, yes, I am definitely doing that. But there are also times when I'm like, no, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm not putting in enough. I'm not getting to the place where I want to be fast enough for my satisfaction. And so I feel in those cases that, yeah, I feel stuck. I feel like I'm in this hamster wheel of a situation where it just keeps moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, around and around and around.
What, Bella?
Yes.
And
Is
you know
that
what?
it?
It's so.
Yes.
It's,
I knew it was.
hold up, wait. Somebody
I
guess
get
it.
that too. I get it. So I know.
Wait.
You
Somebody
know I
guess
don't cook, so you know I get that.
Exactly.
Somebody guess the hashtag.
It's in the chat. It's in the
I
back.
put it in the
private
chat. It ain't on my chat, so it don't
No,
count.
it is you right in the back. Look in StreamYard.
I'm in
The
StreamYard.
other tab where it says private chat, that
Oh,
only
hold up.
people of us can read.
I don't see no private chat on mine. I gotta go all
Does
the
it
way.
say comments?
I gotta go to the. I gotta go to the top. But yo, I want to say something. I'm afraid. Oh, you just guessed it, Vern.
Yes.
Oh, but nobody else guessed.
No.
I ain't worried about Vern. Vern, I'm gonna send you something.
Yeah, that's what I knew it was. I knew.
But Vern, see Vern, hey, right here. But y'all just heard. So I want to point something out to everybody. We got 10 real homies in the crib. I want to point something out to everybody. So you see Elevate with Vern, and you don't think she has a lot of business streams going. She has a lot of businesses going. You sit around girl Bella, she's lip slashes and luxury. And you don't think these two women have any issues at all? Are living the perfect life. Everything's going good. And they both admitted they're stuck in the mud. Bella, and that's what I wanted to kind of get out there. Stuck in the mud don't necessarily mean money. Mm-hmm. It don't necessarily mean financial status. Maybe you are already at a financial status, but you want more. You want self-gratification. You ain't worried about what Rod think about you, what Bella think about you, what Vern think about you. Vern want more for Vern. Bella want more for Bella. Rod want more for Rod. And they're saying, so again, I say, man, while we're over here looking and saying, oh man, this ain't working, but I wish I could be, I wish I was her, I wish I was him, and I'm stopping at mid-word. How about you just try to be yourself? Mm-hmm. And y'all get back to it. I just had,
I want to say two things.
I got to find
to Bella. I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. We have to give ourselves grace. We have to give ourselves grace because we want to do this, and we can't. And as you start to grow in social media, you know what I'm saying? Like I am, there's things that I just can't do. I can't drop every video that I want on Vern's Young Closet and on VMAT and on Instagram and on TikTok. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't do. Okay, I'm not stressing that no more. You know what? I didn't do it. I'll do it another day. When it gets there, it gets there. I still got 12 packages of gifts that people sent me that I haven't even opened yet.
Yeah.
And I tell them, I said, I didn't forget. It's just that I have so many other things going on. And this is when I need to hire an assistant. I need to get help. And we have to give ourselves grace and get help when we need it. Mm-hmm. As you grow, you're gonna need assistance. You're not gonna be able to do it all.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my beauty YouTube friends, and she has like 210 or something like that subscribers, and she just got an editor this year to kind of help her with the editing of her videos because she's like, I don't have time to do it anymore. And so she was like, one of the main reasons why people move from this platform and move to other places is not just because they're not growing, it's because they have so many other things that are pulling their attention away from YouTube. They don't have the time to sit and edit anymore and to do different things. And I didn't watch it, but Jackie Aina just said that she was experiencing burnout or something. She put on her thumbnail like burnout. And I get it. Like, I get burned out because I was producing videos, like, you guys know, 3 times a week, and sometimes more. I would just crank it out. And with my day job, with my actual job that pays me money.
Hello. Pay the bills.
It's a cute coin, the YouTube money, but it ain't nearly if I was getting what I get on my day job here at YouTube, I would probably quit YouTube. I would probably quit my day job, because if that can supplement my income,
can convert over, yeah,
I can focus on that. I can hire, the editor, like my friend, and get more quality in there. Right now, like, I cannot wait until it freaking cools down in here, because I'm like, even putting these lights on,
yep,
it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. And I've been like playing with my new fan and like fanning myself, but honey, it's not really about the fashion right now. It's about the comfort, because I'm hot.
You can't turn the AC on?
I can, but it's like it would have to be like an igloo in here for it not to affect me. And right now we're our state is at a point where it's like conserving energy. So they're asking you not to like put it on at full blast. So what I wanted to do is get like a fan in here, and I thought you'd be so proud of me, PBT, or PBE. Sorry,
PBT. Just say PBT. That's fine.
I found a fan.
What?
I found, but 2 things. One, when I went back, it wasn't there, so now I gotta look it up and try to find it. So I probably won't get it at the same discount as I was going to get it. Because let me tell you something. Do not sleep. If you guys need furniture or something for your home, do not sleep on like Home Goods.
Yeah, I love Home Goods. Oh, I could spend a whole day in there. I love the Home Depot too. Like Lowe's and Home Depot, they actually have things like that too.
Yeah, like I just saw a mat that I actually ordered on Lowe's, but I was like, I walked into Home Goods. I was like, they have like designer, like houseware. I got a Ralph Lauren rug for my bedroom. I got another one for my living room. I had gotten a little desk thing that I put my computer on, not my computer, my printer on. I got like a little table. It's in rose gold and marble.
Oh,
good.
People don't realize those studio lights, if you have, because I have a studio, I know you have a studio. Those studio lights are hot. It's like a movie set almost. Those lights are hot.
Yes,
and you have to be comfortable.
Hey, Vern, you and Bella, what kind of lights? Like, my lights aren't directly on me. My lights are over here. Even though it look bright right here, I got a light over here and I got a light here. These are where my lights are. Where my hands are, these are where my lights are.
Well, I don't use the
other side of my studio, which you guys don't see when I'm on a live. I have my ring light here in the center, and then I have these 2 overhead, which are what the heck are they called? I forgot what they're called.
Bella, I'm gonna order you a light. I'm gonna order
soft lights.
They're
called soft lights.
If you see the 2 lights I got, they're LEDs. Nowhere near there. I mean, they still get warm, but not hot. Like, they're literally over here. Like, one's way over here and one's right here, and it's all I got them is for the light. I don't have no light directly on me. None.
Yeah, I have one of those long lights that go like that
on you, because you need to be illuminated,
right?
When you're doing beauty videos.
But it's going to illuminate you.
And sometimes people use green screen.
Illuminated, darling.
So I
didn't
have
get
that
any-
long white light. It's like a fluorescent, but it has a clear screen. And then I use this Philips light from Dollar General now. Listen, in a lamp. And when I tell you that thing is super bright, yeah. So I've
Oh my
always used
gosh.
that. So it
So
depends
yeah, and
on
so
what you're
this is
using.
the table. That's the other side of my vanity table. And yeah, these lights, which I love, by the way, because I can like do it with remote control and I can control like the
Mhm.
brightness and everything. Beautiful. But they get hot and I need to like cool this room down.
You might need that umbrella that they have, and it goes it's almost like it hovers over the light and it blocks like that.
So
I got
y'all,
mine from a camera store.
y'all in New York
Okay.
right now. Is it starting to cool down in New York?
No,
No, it was hot here today.
it was
It
hot
actually
all
rained.
I
It
weekend.
actually
looked at
rained.
House of Banks yesterday, and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But you're
was
in
hot all
upstate though, right,
weekend.
Vern? You're upstate New York. So.
I'm upstate, but we still get the heat.
Because I'm thinking about coming back in November, man. And I had somebody commented on my live stream said November is perfect, and I'm thinking about flying back up there in November. I do want to read this comment though, y'all. Give me a second, because Vern's so damn fast.
November when?
Oh, trust me, I'll let you know. I got to give you an advance note. Ooh, you going somewhere in November?
I'm not going anywhere in terms of like traveling out of New York, but I do have that event that I am working on for my sorority.
I'll work around that event. I'll let you know when. November, whenever you ain't at the event. So,
Or you can come to the event.
all right, I'll do that too. What is it? What kind of event is it?
It's our 75th anniversary. The
Oh,
thing I've been
Lord,
planning.
y'all dressed up.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
You don't have to wear a tux.
I have to wear a tux.
I said you don't have to wear a tux.
I could come up there, Southern boy clean. You know, I ain't got no problem with that.
Exactly.
I want to read this here because Cynthia already got me in the dog. Always give yourself grace with everything. Not only social media, life happens, and you have to pace yourself with your life. Take care of yourself. I'm doing that today in my bed. Laugh.
I know that's right.
And I was thinking about something. Every time I step away, if y'all see my avatar, I'm probably going to the restroom or something, but I'm always thinking. And anytime I have Vern, Trap, Bella, either of these three individuals on here, they really make me think. And if they make me think, and I'm a content creator, I can only imagine what they may be doing to the people that's watching. When your door, if you have a door in your house, or your car's running funny, you may need to change the oil. If your door, when you go to close the door, they make this all this noise, you may want to put some WD-40 on it. When your mind is not working at a proper state, or you having all these negative thoughts, and I'm going to see if Vern get this one, her or Bella. They both educated. When I start having a rough day and I have these negative thoughts, I like to incorporate something that I was taught called PMA. I want to see if Vern or Bella know. Y'all ever heard of PMA? Oh, hold up, man. You're muted. You're muted, Bella.
Like positive motivational affirmations or something like that?
Nope, close. Come on, Vern.
I've never heard of it. I was going to say positive mindset something. That's what I was going to say.
When I became a recruiter with the military, when I went to school for recruiting, it was 6 weeks, basically sales. They said, and y'all, I to this day use this with my YouTube channels. I use it in life. You're going to be told no. Several times. You're going to shoot a video like Vern was saying earlier, and you want 25 people, but you may have 6 people. You may go to your job and think you're doing a great job, and your boss look at you and say, "Yeah, it was all right." I was introduced to this term in 2008. And here it is 14 years later, and I still hold it near and dear to my heart. PMA is positive mental attitude.
Positive mental attitude. Okay.
People try to bring you down. Stay positive. I'm surprised, man. I just knew one of these super smart sisters was going to get it, but that's kind of tough, though. It's kind of tough. It is kind of tough.
We were
Edna's
close.
right over here.
Close.
Hold up. Before I get to Edna, because Bella always said, no. See, I knew she was going to scream it out. I couldn't even say it.
I know. I was like, hey, Edna.
She always say, hey, but today, y'all, Vern is like King Charles III. Now, Vern has a new title. Today, Vern, God dang it, Bella, will you be quiet? Bella anointed Vern to my 5K bay. Oh, she over there going. She just put her avatar.
Hey, yes.
She anointed. And I'm in Bella's live. I'm like, wait a minute, where have I been? I did not know she had hit 5K. I know she's been so close. So Vern is Bella's 5K bay, and Edna's her 10K bay, and Rod is
10K plus bay.
Rod ain't even in the. I ain't even at 4K bay. So you don't even get a title until you get to 5K. I'm sorry. So congratulations, Vern. 5K. Your ass should have been at 15K already.
I know, but you know what? It's okay.
It'll happen. It'll be here.
We have to take
know it. And then when it gets there, we're gonna be like, well, she should be at 25K or 50K, whatever. And you'll get there too.
Yeah, we gotta take it in stride and be appreciative of the ones that you do have, because for me, and I'm gonna be honest, for me, it really, really is not about the numbers, because I know I bring value. I know I have status in YouTube. I know that I bring something to the table. So that I'm not worried about. But if you are a numbers person, yeah, it's like, oh my God, the numbers. Okay. But if we didn't have those numbers, what would you be able to stand on? Because I know some people that have big numbers and their channel is crappy. I'm going to be honest. And I'm like, what? Or it's drama, or it's negative. And it's like, but you're not bringing nothing to increase somebody's life. I have saved people's life. Not me per se, but the words that I said to them that projected from me through me as a vessel of a person of God. That is priceless.
Yep.
And I wanted to say this, after I said, give yourself grace. There are people that have millions of dollars. There's people that have thousands of dollars. And sometimes those people with the millions of dollars are the most depressed people. They are so sad. You know why? Because they don't have, again, I know you said PMA, a positive mindset. And that is what we have to stay positive when we're going through these issues and trials and tribulations. Again, it's not how you fall, it's how you get up. Because everyone is going to go through something. And guess what? Your trial is going to be a testimony for somebody else. Like I said, when I tell people that I was a widow and I had these children, I talk to single mothers and I tell them, you're doing a good job. Because I know how hard it is. I went through that. And just to tell a single mother that, don't you know you can make her day by telling her that when she's thinking, I don't know what to do. I can't do it no more. I want to give up. Mm-hmm. And here you come telling her you're doing a good job, mama. Or dad, single dads. I got a lot of single dads on my Instagram, a lot. And I tell them all the time, y'all doing a good job. Cliff Mack, he just graduated from college and now he's like a professor. He's doing it. So it's what you say. It doesn't matter the money and the numbers, in my opinion. I'm going to be honest, for me. Because guess what? I got more on TikTok, which I just started in January, and more on Instagram than I do on YouTube. And I've been on YouTube over 5 years. So what does that say?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something and be real, man? And I hope I don't hurt nobody's feelings. If I do, man, charge it to my head and not my heart. But I just saw this private chat. This ain't what I'm about to say. Vern, you know, that last, I found it, but that last word ain't it. I wasn't going to say that one. You close. But change that last word. I would never say that.
That's why I didn't say that. That's why I said it like
that.
My
God. I looked at that. That's why I was laughing a while ago. I'm like, oh, but y'all, I want to say this here, man. I want to say this, and I'm going to put this up for a half a second. Again, we are on Real Talk with Rod, meaning I am not over here sugarcoating nothing. I ain't got time to be sugarcoating nothing. But you know why our numbers ain't up? Do you know why? Y'all, if anybody in the chat get mad, I apologize in advance. Again, charge it to my head and not my heart. Charge it to my mouth and not my heart. But I'm gonna say what's on my mind because this is Real Talk with Rod. You know why Vernon is not at 10,000? You know why Edna's not at 20,000? You know why Bella's not at 10,000? You know why Rod ain't at 5,000? Because I started after they did. I'm gonna be real about it. Because our people that's watching us day in and day out, don't even take the time to subscribe. I'm saying a lot of people do now. Don't get all super mad and unsubscribe. But how many people watch Vern on lunchtime? How many people watch Brown Girl Bella on Sunday Sips and Bella After Dark? How many people watch Rod on Sundays and Wednesdays on PBT? But they act like going down and clicking that red subscribe button is going to the cotton fields or something. I'm just being real, y'all. I ain't here to bullshit nobody. I'm
Not
just being
cotton field.
A lot of times they don't want to do this. Why don't I have more subscribers? Why don't they have more subscribers? Because some kind of way, again, Real Talk with Rod, we've been conditioned. We don't want nobody to get ahead of us. If I subscribe to Rod may have more subscribers than me, especially if I'm a content creator. I was on Vern's the other day by accident. I was at work and I went to her channel by accident on the Point Blank Experience. And I was like, oh shit, I'm not a subscriber. I subscribed.
I have to subscribe to Sharon and Danya every time I go back. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is just me. So sometimes I think they don't want us to connect because they knew how big we would get. That's me. Don't tell nobody.
And you know what? They don't want us to
connect. I agree.
Because every time we connect and get bigger, it becomes a scary situation.
Exactly.
I don't care what it is.
Be scared. And you should be scared because you know who is the most watched viewers of YouTube? Brown people, people of color. That includes Hispanic people, Black people, Asian people, Filipino people, anyone with more melanin than Caucasian people. Those are the most consumers of YouTube. If we all started banding together and supporting each other watching, we'd all have $1 million plaque, 1 million subscriber plaque. We'd all have one.
Yep.
You
see what happened on TikTok when the Black girls had made that dance and that white girl took it over? What happened when they did the shutdown and none of the Black people?
And that's what I'm telling you. It happens so often. It happens so often. Even to the point where there's this big thing going around right now on YouTube where, you know, the trailer for The Little Mermaid came out.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna mention this on my live, but again, my aunt hijacked my live. So I got off before I was able to share everything I wanted to share. But you know, they launched a trailer. People are losing their ish about this little show being a show which happens to have now a Black woman being the main character. We're like, oh, you know, Little Mermaid's white. I'm sorry. You wouldn't know the Little Maid was any color if Disney hadn't put it out and used it as a white character or a white face character. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't know what color it was. Mm-hmm. So it's not about the Little Mermaid being Black or white or red or Hispanic or whatever it is. It's the fact that in their minds, this image that they had of the Little Mermaid was this way. And now changing it to be a woman of color, a Black woman, is now bastardizing in their heads what they want for their Little Mermaid, what they envision for their Little Mermaid. And so there was this woman who had sent a tweet, and basically the tweet was like, with the many Africans that y'all threw into the ocean.
Yeah, I saw that.
Why are you surprised that there's a black mermaid? Like, we're down there. We should be mermaids too. And
I saw that.
it wasn't getting any traction at first. And then slowly but surely, people started getting traction. You know why that tweet started getting traction? Because there was a white woman that retweeted it. And when she retweeted it, it got picked up, and then it started to snowball. But that to me says two things. One, for the amount of whitewashing that Hollywood has done, from Cleopatra to any,
Woo!
Don't get me started. Like, where was your outrage and uproar then? Because here it is, a black woman. Cleopatra was black. She was not Elizabeth Taylor. She didn't look anything like Elizabeth Taylor. How the hell Elizabeth Taylor got casted? I'm sorry, what? But yet you can go on and pontificate about this little mermaid. I'm going to see it several times. I'm going to see it till I know every word in that new movie.
Not every word.
I know every word in that movie. And I invite y'all to join me. Make this little, wait, hold, please.
I'm holding, please. Go ahead. I'm holding, please. Go ahead.
Since you call me an SFB, you hold.
I call you what?
SFB, you hold on your own channel.
But that B wasn't the last. It was what Vern said.
I know. I got it.
I put the, because at first I was like, yeah, that's what it is. And then I read it again. I was like, that's not the last word.
Okay. Thank you, Bella, for clearing that up. Thank you. Vern about to get me killed.
Well,
but Vern is good.
She is to me.
Yeah.
Because we got it. We know exactly.
Hey, Vern, lunch is on me. Lunch is on me one day next week. You got Cash App?
Me?
Duh. That's a dumbass question.
Oh, yeah, it has skipped. Yeah, I got Cash App now. I got Cash App.
Lunch is on me one day next week.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You got it. Lunch is on me one day next week. I'm sorry, Bella. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get lunch. You give out free lunch tickets. I get free lunch.
You can get lunch whenever you going to that spot. You going to our spot because that's an expensive lunch. When do you go to work? I'll treat you to that. I'll treat you to the salad, the salmon salad. I got you.
Tuesday, but I have to
Tuesday. See why you got to say it like that? Tuesday. I got you.
Tuesday. Anyway, going back to my thing. So go watch The Little Mermaid when it comes out. Here's the second thing that it taught me. Racism's still alive.
Come on.
And well and kicking.
We know.
And they don't even conceal it anymore. It's not even something that has been like swept under the rug, not talked about in polite circles. Like, it's blatant. It is blatant. I'll tell you another quick story while we are looking at an empty chair for the Point Blank experience. So yesterday, as I said, I went to this gala event yesterday for my birthday. I was like, oh my God. So after the event, we had like the little mini concert with Renee Elise Goldberg in the theater. And then we went out to the tent for the after party. As I was leaving, I went to the ladies' room and then I came out. As I was heading out, little beautiful Black girl, she looked at me and she's like, I love your bag. I was carrying this bag. It's a Chanel. Carrying this all bag. And I was like, thank you, sweetheart. I know you're going to have one too one day. And she was like, you look like a doll baby. And I said, you are a doll baby. Aww. You are a doll baby. Don't you know, give me the praise, give yourself the praise, because you are gorgeous. And the look on that girl's face when I said that, she just beamed from ear to ear. And that's what brought me back to this whole Little Mermaid thing, because there's this like viralness going around where little Black girls are looking at it.
I was gonna say, did you see the one with the 2-year-old baby? I'm gonna send that one to. Oh my goodness, my heart melted.
And I love that. I love that. And my client is a little miffed because we have this whole we have a similar promotion going on right now, and of course Disney kind of took our thunder. But basically, let me show you the doll. Basically, and for all those who have like children, or not even little girls, like if you have anybody in your family that you can get this doll to, I suggest you do it. Just because, not only because, I work on the project, but because the show itself is brilliant. It was created by a Puerto Rican woman. And I love that every character in here is a person of color, even though she's more on the lighter side as a Puerto Rican. She understands that when you are talking about the diaspora, the Hispanic diaspora, a lot of us have melanin, baby. We do. We have melanin.
There's some Italians that look like me and you.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. Like, when you look at all of these European countries, a lot of them were brought in, just like we were in the United States, we were brought in from Africa. They took us from our homelands and they transported us to these different places. And now in these different countries, we now, can speak different languages. We speak Portuguese, we speak Italian, we speak Spanish. We speak a lot of different languages, but we all come from the motherland, which was Africa. And so I love the fact that she celebrates that, and the fact that there are people of Caribbean descent, of Hispanic descent, that have melanin. Now, here's the doll that I am currently working on with my client. Her name is Lorelei. She's a mermaid. Mermaids are hugely popular right now. What I love about her, she's from Santiago of the Seas. Santiago of the Seas is a Nickelodeon property. If you guys have any young children, I encourage you guys to watch the show.
Hey, is that a Bella doll?
No, you keep asking me if this is the Bella doll. It is not a Bella doll. This is Lorelei. This is the doll that I am promoting right now.
Can I get one of those for my granddaughter?
You can. I'll buy one and send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, are they for sale?
They are. They're on sale right now at Target. They're $19.99. I need everybody to buy one, buy two for
the name of it is Lorelei.
It's called Lorelei. If you look it up on Target.com, you'll see the doll. It's spelled Lorelai, Lorelei. And I'll put it in the chat too.
Hey, yeah, you're a moderator, right?
Yes.
Edna
said,
you
want me to the actual link?
Yeah, drop the link. I don't want the link. You said you was buying me one. I don't need the link. They need a link. But Edna says, so cute. What kind of work do you do?
So here's the thing, Edna. I actually hire influencers to work on campaigns. So I hired 3 family influencers to work on this doll. We did a whole campaign about diversity and how it's so important to have a doll that represents African American people, with Afrocentric features, dark skin, all of that. And so Disney, bringing it back again to what I was talking about with the Little Mermaid, that whole platform that they're doing right now is exactly what we're doing with this doll. Inviting people to talk about how this show and featuring, somebody of African American descent is so heartwarming because children want to see themselves in the images that they see. And so here's a Lorelai doll available at Target. I am going to drop the link in there because I do think, at the end of the day, this doll is going to be so wonderful for young girls to kind of see. Yeah.
And I got to read this comment, Bella. Angelina said, "Can you make a Bella doll and a Vern doll?" And I endorse that. That would be cool. I mean, these are prominent African American sisters. Y'all, give me a sec. I want to read this here. It's a couple comments before I forget. Carmelan says, "Hey, Rod, you just said that no one wants to need to be the next person. No one wants the next person to become bigger or more popular, or let's be real, more paid than they are. Hashtag tell the truth, shame the devil." Yes, and it one of the things that my brother Shelton from Your Favorite Couple said, collaboration over competition. I'm not here.
Yes.
I compete with myself. I'm in competition. When I wake
up, I tell people all the time, you can't compete with me because I want you to win too. So you can't compete with me. There's no competition.
Exactly.
When I step out the bed, ladies, I look in the mirror and I was like, "Hey, son," I'm at the bed. I'm gonna say it like Bella. And I heard it when I was in New York. "Hey, son, you do better today than you did yesterday. You're gonna kill him today more than you did yesterday." And I mentioned it earlier, and I don't think neither one of you was in here. I was at Jersey Mike's today, and this dude said, "Man, don't take this the wrong way, but you always come in here looking like a bum. What do you do for a living?"
What?
A bum. He said I look like a bum.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Was he the worker?
Yeah, he was a worker. But let me finish, Vern. Let me finish now. He said, "You always come in here looking like a bum. I just want to know what you do, because when you get over to the cashier and you open up your wallet, I see these gold and platinums and business cards. What do you do?" I said, "Man, the frosty side of me want to F with you right now, and I was like frosted mini wheats, but the real side of me," I said, "Believe it or not, I'm a business development manager. And I also have just a few YouTube channels." He's like, "Oh my God, you're on YouTube?" I'm like, yeah. And I'm going to say their name in a minute. Because I told him I would give him a shout out. He was like, "Oh, you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, here you go." And they was like, "Oh man, you're really on YouTube?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I mean, can you ring me out?" As a matter of fact, he said, "Well, would you be using your points or your paying?" I said, "Man, use my points. I got who knows how many. Use my points." And I said, "I'm gonna tell y'all something before I leave. I'm gonna shout y'all out, but never judge a book by its cover. I come in here looking like a bum on Sundays on purpose because I'm probably about to go shower and record and go live. So I want to give Devin and Preston a big shout out from Jersey Mike's in Mansfield, Texas, baby. I want to give y'all a shout out. And as you can see, Devin, if y'all tuning in, your boy's far from a bomb. I had to go here and throw my Hugh Hefner jacket on because it's cold in here. I'm like, Billy, I got it like the Arctic up in here. But
did you have them subscribe right there on the spot to your channel?
Exactly. That's what they should have did.
You already know I did, Vern. I don't be playing. I went to work the other day and I have this young lady that I work with. She's from Kurdistan. I think she's Kurdish, which is northern Iraq. She told me how to explain it. And she was so excited of that when she was like, "Rod, I was in your live the other day. It was you. It was this guy trapped somebody, and it was this lady, brown something, but she had her picture. She didn't have her face up there." She was talking about Bella. And it was dope. And I want to say right now, man, I don't know if I've never witnessed a live stream where Bella and Vern was on the same live stream. I'm sure y'all have. I've never witnessed it. Y'all, I am in heaven right now. I'm in heaven having these two ladies here. So much knowledge, both from New York. We ain't gonna dwell on that because I don't want to hear their mouth. We ain't gonna.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings, Rod.
What?
She has been on my panel. I've been on her panel, and we met in person way before you.
Well, I know. And damn, Bella disappeared. Where'd Bella go?
Oh, she might have lost a connection. You know, sometimes her connection cuts off.
There she go. But no, I know y'all. I heard y'all say that, but I ain't never seen it. So y'all.
Oh, did you hear what I said, Bella?
Yes.
Hey, hey, all the people right now, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, please don't kill my vibe. I ain't never seen it, but I know they have. I know they met before, but it is an honor and a pleasure for me on my channel now to have both of them on my screen here. And Angelina want to know you going out. No, man, she ain't going nowhere tonight. I ain't going to read it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I might go out tonight.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with Angelina, man.
Angelina.
Y'all, here is a link for the Laura Lay doll at Target. Okay, I'm sorry, Laura Lay, whatever she do.
Laura Lay, yeah.
And so,
but you know what? I truly believe that we can be another Black Wall Street if we get out of that crab in the bucket mentality. Oh, and I'm just using me. Because, oh, Vern got 5K. Oh, who she thinks she is now? We should try to go over there and like destroy her channel. And why just lift each other up? Why not just help each other? Like, I'll call out Bella's name if somebody start asking about makeup. I'll say, oh, I got a sis that does makeup. Check her out on YouTube. Rod, you want to know about credit? Go with it. You know, I've done live streams. Check out the live. You don't got to be in there when I shout you out. I've done that to a lot of people.
Exactly.
I was in your live not long ago, and you shouted me out. And I hadn't even commented, so you didn't even know I was there, Vern. But I want to. Can we do Vern and Bella and Vern? Can we do a live in the near future? I don't know when, about the crab in the bucket mentality. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I'm down.
I think it's enough to talk about. We could almost rotate it on all three channels. Because y'all, let's be real, man. We pour so much money into the Nikes and the Gucci's and the Louis Vuittons, but if I'm gonna say this, I'm about to get my own damn self in trouble. But if Vern and Bella are selling wine, which they do, we won't buy their wine. We'll go to Total Wine and More.
Yep.
I'm saying that because I'm guilty of it. I ain't afraid to put myself.
You are guilty of it.
Well, hell, I don't have a website, but I'll get it from you tonight. I'll get it
Well,
from
my wine is better.
Dropped in mine. Yes, it's always dropped in my thing. And yes, ours is better. Actually, I'm gonna crack one up tonight.
So,
When I go see Sharon in California, I'm going to the vineyard to check it out.
When are you going?
We're gonna try to get together next year.
Well, let me know. I'm down.
And she's in California. Yep.
I know she's in Cali. She should be I think she's in either Northern Cal or Central Cal.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to go to Napa, and I've never gone.
You have an opportunity to go to Napa. You had an invitation. We have an invitation. Remember? You gave me that look.
I'm going to reiterate my statement. I've never gone to Napa.
And look who just texted me, Sharon.
She
literally just texted me. I swear her ears be burning.
Sharon, man, y'all gonna have me up. What time? 6:35, 2 hours. I'm probably go live. I don't even know if I'm going live on PBT tonight. But for y'all that follow me on PBT, act like you didn't hear that. Man, I can't believe it. So. But I want to go back to what I was saying. They done threw me all off. If, we'll go out here, we'll support everybody but us, man. And, I don't know. I'm sure some young people here right now that don't remember, but when FUBU came out, for us, by us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They didn't want to support that either.
Y'all don't want to listen to Bella talk about lips, lashes, and luxury and makeup. But you'll go over here and listen to somebody.
Patty
You don't want to
Mayonnaise.
listen. You don't want to listen to Vern that's motivating you, telling you because she can relate to you, because she's been where you're trying to go. You don't
Yeah.
want to listen to her, but you'll go over here and buy the book and get a $2,000 subscription from somebody that's talking about how to get rich in 13 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Patty Mayonnaise will come on this screen and they go right on over to her.
I don't even put the thumbnails on some of my credit videos because I already know if they see a black man talking about credit, they ain't taking it serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being real with y'all right now, man. This is Real Talk with Rod. Sunday,
Yes.
we're gonna be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna be on every damn day of the week until I get my point across. Stop, please, y'all. Stop judging us. Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
basically, or judging the wrong thing. Like, don't judge the amount of like money somebody has, or even the products. Like, I talk about high-end products. That doesn't mean you need to run out and buy high-end products. That means the products that you have, that you use, that you like, here are different ways that you can use that product to do this look. Because let's be clear, Pat McGrath nor Natasha Denona has the corner market on every color of eyeshadow there is, and every formulation of eyeshadow that there is. What happens is, and this, hello, this is a makeup brush alert, makeup brush drop for those who follow me and know that I'm dropping brush strokes right now. Some things that you need to understand and have.
I drop boulders, Bella drop brushes. Okay.
Come on.
Hold up. Y'all, I gotta say this real quick. Vern drop diamonds, Rod drop boulders, Bella drop brushes. I gotta say that.
Here's a brush drop for you right now. When you look at the beauty industry, everything up here, meaning I'm talking luxury, high end, all of that, it trickles down. It trickles down where? To your local CVS, your local Walgreens, your local Target, your local Walmart, wherever your local drug dollar store.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All the popular colors, like the pinks and the greens right now, and the blues and the purples that are really popular right now. All of those colors, Pat McGrath did not corner the market on that. Natasha Denona did not corner the market on that. The colors come out because of fashion dictates, because of Pantone colors, whatever is the most popular color of the season, and they choose that. It gets trickled through fashion and it gets funneled through beauty. And so when you go into your local wherever to get your eyeshadow, to get your lipsticks, to get whatever, if you see this Chanel lipstick I have on right now, it's like a blackberry, black cherry kind of color, it's going to be all the rage in the fall. A lot of people are going to be wearing this color on their lips. Go.
I've been wearing that color, yeah. So
find one that works for you.
Right.
No matter what brand it is. It could be at the 99-cent store. I don't care. What I want you to do is feel luxurious in your makeup, whatever you buy. Sure, I drop links to my stuff. If you want to buy something from me, if you see something from Pat McGrath that you like, oh my God, I really like it, use my link. It does nothing but give me a couple of coins, couple of little shillings, added to my commission check, and you get your product, and that's a way you can help and support. Burns has links she drops. PBE has links he drops. We all have different affiliations. You can affiliate and do it that way. You can watch a video, which costs you nothing but the time you invest in watching whatever it is. A lot of times, I'll put Burns on, or I'll put PBE on, or I'll put somebody else on, and I'll be in the kitchen cooking or whatever, and I'll just have them playing, or I'll have them in my ear. And when I hear something that I'm like, ooh, 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 I want to, comment on that, I'll type it in, or I'll, write it into my phone or whatever. Be like, oh my God, I love when you said da 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 da. That's the way you can support. Right now, we all have, PVE, you might not have it on this channel, but I'm sure you have it on the Points Blank Travel. There's a button there that's called thanks.
Yeah.
After you watch the video,
Right.
thanks. Drop 99 cents. $1. $1. I hear some people be like, buy me a cup of coffee. You can buy a cup of coffee. You can hit a link and buy a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Yeah. There's even places now where you can buy memberships for other people. So say you're already, a member of my channel, but you want to, your friend to join our channel or what have you. You can buy them a 99-cent membership for a month. They could try it out. If they like it, great. They can continue, moving on for the rest of the time, or they could just, drop down and be a subscriber. I love when people are like, you know what? I wasn't able to watch this video, but I'm going to join the replay gang. I'm going to replay it. I will tell you,
I love replay. I love replay.
I'm a replay gang member.
Listen.
Because guess what? Even after that video is over, you have another 24 hours before they refresh the cycle and be like, okay, is this a popular video? Do we need to push this out more? So even after the video is gone, if you still watch it after the premiere or after it's already launched or whatever, if you're still watching it, it moves up.
And leave a comment. Yep.
Yeah, and leave the comment. It moves every time you engage with content, it moves it up another notch. Do it, guys. Do it, guys. It costs you nothing to watch a video and comment. It costs you nothing.
We need to do a live on a business live, like Rihanna. They didn't think Rihanna. Look what she's doing with all.
She was in the studio
bigger than
the other
Maybelline.
day. Yeah.
Oh, is he spinning for you?
Yeah, he's spinning. Okay. He might be changing his battery.
No, I'm here. No, my y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, that other one is still on there spinning. You might need to cut it off.
I'm about to kill that.
I was saying we need to do a business live and just talk about, some popular Black people that have made it. And like Chris Gardner, the guy Will Smith played with the bone density machine. He's worth like 80 million now, and Viola Davis and Sheryl Lee Ralph and, just like all of these things. And they did it. Why can't we? Like, and this is what I say, and I'm not trying to be cocky. Call me what you want. I said, the affirmations. I am a top leader in my industry, and I am well sought after. They're gonna Google me, baby. They're gonna be Googling we need a motivational speaker. Let me get Vern. We need a makeup artist. Let me get Bella. Yeah, Google me. You can Google them. You can Google me. Why not?
Yep.
Don't play.
Yep.
And you know what, Vern? I'm sorry, man. I'm moving around. I got a lot going on here, but Bella was saying a lot. Bella was saying a whole lot. It's like we don't want to see each other win, and we don't support. We I would rather listen to, and I know a lot of the content creators in the credit niche. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've communicated with them, and what I did, and I believe in becoming a master of my craft, is I studied those guys before I even created a channel. Credit Card Maestro, How to Build Credit TV, Cakeology, Brian Jung, who has 1.19 million subscribers. I followed all these dudes before I created my channel, and I have direct communication with all these guys. I've communicated with Roberto Blake.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't understand is people will look at Elevate with Vern. They'll look at Brown Girl Bella. They'll look at Points Blank Travel. I know we're on the Points Blank experience. But one word comes to mind, well, two words, but they kind of tie together. Jealousy and envy.
Mm.
It's no reason to hate on us. You know,
Don't hate on me because my shoes on fire. You don't want to walk the path that I walk. You
Honey,
you know,
I tell y'all that all the time.
don't
Y'all
want that.
but you don't want the blues. Trust me.
I just named some heavy hitters, but what I don't understand is you have three people on this panel right now that are here to help people. We're here to support people. We want to watch people win,
Mhm.
but the support. We all say, I don't care when we say it, how we say it, we'll all say subscribe, like the video, share it out. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I don't know if people want to keep Vern and Bella and Rod to themselves and act like we ain't gonna cheat on you if you tell somebody about us. We're gonna share the same amount of knowledge.
Mhm.
Let's be real. We're gonna share we ain't gonna cheat on you. Okay, hey Mary, if you tell Susan, hey Robert, if you tell Luther, and Luther, if you tell Raymond, and don't let me go get no country names up out of here. Percy.
No, not Percy.
Randolph.
Lord. Randolph.
I'm being real with y'all right now.
No, not Percy.
We ain't gonna cheat. Y'all know some Percy's. If Percy and Randolph is in Bella or Vern's live stream, trust me, they gonna acknowledge both of y'all. They ain't gonna show Percy no more love than Luther. Now, it depends on whether it's the big Luther or the little Luther. They ain't gonna show no more love. But why are we? And I'm talking about these three content creators on the screen right now. Why are we working? My mama told me this a long time ago, man. Y'all hear me reference my mama a long time ago. That's why your boy is successful now. Because I may not have said it, I may not have admitted it to her, but I heard everything she said. No, I didn't listen. I heard everything she said. I wouldn't let her know I heard it. She said, son, you have to work twice as hard as that person that don't look like you.
Yep.
And it shouldn't be.
Why do I have to go live 2, 3 times?
She said, you can shut up.
Why does Vern have to go live X amount of? Why is Bella going live? Why is Bella doing a video? And then we look at, and I know Vern, and I agree, man, I'm grateful. I'm thankful for every view I get. But I know damn well we're better than 50% of the people that's out there that's getting triple the amount of views we get.
It's not our time yet, but just wait.
It'll happen. It will happen.
Wait.
Oh,
But prepare for the greatness, because here's the thing about when it comes, it doesn't know the day, the time, the hour. So you have to constantly be prepared. Prepare yourself for that moment in time when it's.
But Bella, are you ready? Bella, are you ready?
I stay ready. I stay ready.
Vern,
Come on.
ready.
Listen, I said it the other day. Stay prepared, because God is lifting us up. And when we elevate, I already said, stay connected to Team Booski Compound. Y'all think I'm joking. I see it. After I go to this speaking engagement, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm getting my point. When they start to book me and it's $1,000 a pop, I know I'm going to be getting the haters. I know I'm going to be who she thinks she is, because I did my craft. Rod, you asked me that the other day. How you getting those? Because I'm the best at what I do, and people know and people appreciate it, and now they paying me for what I'm worth.
Oh,
period.
I made y'all. I'm not too big of a man to say I made a mistake. Y'all, this woman, before she was thinking about flying, she said she was booked, busy, and blessed, and she wasn't flying. Now she about to be flying. Y'all, we ain't gonna never be able to talk to her now.
Nope.
Y'all can hold me accountable for that. It's my fault.
Sharon already said it. Y'all better get on my schedule now. If you don't know me, like you don't have my number, it's a wrap.
Hey,
it's a wrap.
Hey, Vern, I had a damn question. You threw me off. So now, here, y'all, this is what I don't understand, man. And I gotta go back. So for the people right now, And y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm talking to my brothers and sisters right now. I'm being real with you. Anybody and brothers and sisters ain't no color. How about the people that wasn't paying attention to Brown Girl Bella and Vern before they started getting booked, busy, and blessed? Then when they blow up, and you try to holler at them, they better not forget my ass because I got them on my live stream right now. But Rod
who? Excuse me? No, I don't know him. I don't know him.
Y'all New York girls. Y'all New York girls say yes.
Rod who?
I guarantee you, I'm gonna say this here right now. I want to say something, and I want y'all to think about it. Okay, Vern is talking about flying for the first time to go to Nashville. Brown Girl Bella just got her first. Y'all, we just use it first. This is the word, the key word here is first. She just got her first brand, a major brand deal. She got other brand deals. And it's amazing that these two women, they know the names of the people that come in their live streams. They say hello, they say hey, they speak to you, they holler at you. Mm-hmm. But then when they get 25 brand deals and 55 flights and they speaking all over the country and they over here doing makeup all over the world, and then your happy ass hop in there talking about, hey Bella, I ain't never speak to you in your live. Hey Vern, I ain't never said that, but I was in your live in the bushes. They ain't gonna give a damn about the
I can't listen. I can't hear Bush Baby. I can't hear the Cloud Mamas and Papas.
I'm just telling you, man.
You have to speak. You have to speak.
Not the Bush Baby.
Not the Bush Babies and the Cloud Mamas and Papas. I can't hear you from up there and down
there. Hey, welcome
there.
Leo Watson in the crib.
Man, hey, how's it act?
Bella said, I can't hear the Bush Babies. Yeah, man, this has been amazing.
I can hear the rumbling in the bushes. You know when I can hear you? When you type in, hey, Bella, hey, chat, how you doing? I'm here. I'm here for the first time, or I'm here for the 20th time. I just wanted to say hello, because you know what? I say hello back. How you doing, baby? How you doing, babe? How you doing?
And right now it's intimate.
How you doing, gorgeous? Yeah.
Say that again, Vern. Say that again. Vern,
right now it's intimate. We know you. I know Bella does makeup. I know Brooklyn. I know Bella's dog. Now when Bella get big, can't nobody come to her talking about I know Brooklyn, because you're gonna be like, who? So now you know.
Everybody know Brooklyn. How you know Brooklyn? How you know Brooklyn?
Who you know Brooklyn from?
Exactly. Because you know Brooklyn's shady on her own, so she gonna be like, what?
Who that?
Look, as if on cue, here she comes, stretching her little butt over here.
Hey, Brooklyn. Go, Brooklyn.
That's because you said her name.
Y'all, this little spoiled dog that I have has her first designer outfit.
Yay!
No. I beg to differ. I know damn well that ain't her first.
No, this is her first. Like, she has good, nice clothes. Like,
yeah, I like her little bows and stuff. Those so cute.
Yeah, she has nice clothes, but she has a whole wardrobe now. Now she has a I love my new watch.
Hey, y'all. While I'm thinking about it, because I almost forgot, and I owe Vern lunch because she came so close. She guessed it. I owe Bella lunch because Bella said I didn't get no lunch because Vern got lunch. Y'all, there is a giveaway. It's a contest starting right now. It starts right now. I'm gonna ask Bella a question. Well, I almost don't want to ask, and then I'm gonna determine my. Hey, that salad you had with the salmon when I was in New York, how much was that? I don't know. I really don't know. You don't know either. Good. We gonna act like it was $15, y'all. We lying. I ain't gonna lie. We lying. It was more than that, but we lying.
I'm sure it's more than $15.
Yeah, I'm sure it was more than $15. But I don't. When I go to a restaurant, I don't look at the bill. I just pay for it. So starting tonight, the ante is gonna start at $15. $15. Can I get $20? And starting tonight, and I'm gonna let this go up until a max of $100. Okay. Starting tonight, every live stream I do, I'm going to put a hashtag in the live stream right now. And I'm going to do it on every channel I have. Other than than Vern, who's already Vern, you bet not tell no damn body, Vern. Other than Vern, who's already guessed it, and I am going to treat Vern to a lunch this week. I'm going to send her.
I ain't got nobody.
But I'm putting this. This is a contest. This is. I was talking to Bella earlier today, and I was like, I'm going to put this in your live stream. I'm going to turn this into a whole contest. I'm putting it in the live stream right now. Now, you might not want to guess it right now because the ante right now is $15. I'm going to do a live tonight. It'll go up to $20. I'm going to do a live Wednesday. It'll go to $25. It's going to go up $5 every live stream, but you don't want to get caught slipping on the banana peel. Talking about you're going to wait till you get to $50 and somebody guesses at $30, your ass will be asked out. So it is in the live stream right here. That hashtag right there.
What?
It's a contest. It is a giveaway. If anybody can tell me what that hashtag means.
But didn't I say what it meant? Didn't I say earlier what it meant?
Yeah, you already getting. I'm treating you to lunch next week, so you already won. Plus, you just got a 50% deposit on your damn Pat McGrath stuff over there. So, oh, I like that. Wellness with Frugal Mama. I like that.
That's what it should be.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the Points Break family. I love it. Hold up. You know, I got to give everybody their props right now. And it's amazing how Black people are so creative. When I joined, I didn't do it right away because I thought I was already part of it, but I didn't realize I wasn't. But I went over there and I joined this elite community called the Booski Compound, ladies and gentlemen. I joined the Booski
Compound.
I gotta find my Booski t-shirt because I know I'm gonna need
my
you to sign it for me.
Hey, my Booski.
Hey.
YFC is part of hashtag Manifest That Ish. They got their shirts, Coco T.
Yes.
Oh Lord, have mercy. And then I see us come. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I joined this other group, and they were called the Bella's Brigades. Bella's Brigade. I told you this. And then I ain't gonna lie, I joined my own damn championship, my own membership, but it's just called PBT VIP. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for myself. But no, it's not Stay Focused, baby. This is gonna be fun. Lord, I can't say
no, not Skype for business.
And then they said Skype for business. No, this is gonna be fun. Each live stream, it will go up $5. And you know what? Then I'm doing a live stream tonight. So if you come in there tonight, well, I think I am. It's 7. I'm probably doing live at 8:30. I might go live at 8:35, 9. I said 8:35. I'm doing one. It's gonna go up to $20. And whoever
I like that Stay Focused, baby, though. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that.
Hey, okay, well, hey, that sounds good, but hey, I'm glad Bella like it. Maybe Bella will buy you lunch, but that ain't what Rod's thinking. Hey, I will tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all
simpler, faster, better. Oh, that's cool.
And they're telling you, if y'all try to
I like that.
I'm gonna strike Vern from my wheel. Vern is in my wheel. Well, she's gonna be in my wheel. And Vern got it right. Vern got it like right away, like bam, like she got it right away.
Because she is too.
And
Look,
like that.
I sure am.
Simpler, faster, but y'all, this is gonna be fun. Holla at your boy, and I'm gonna let these ladies get ready to get it. Y'all got anything to say? You got anything to say? We can stay on here. I ain't got nothing to do. Well, I do got something. I got a little.
I'm gonna say, follow me on Instagram Monday through Friday.
Let me give you the screen, Vern. Let me give you the screen to yourself.
Oh.
Hold on.
Follow me, y'all, Monday through Friday on Instagram. I do a devotion and donut at 7 a.m. Eastern as I drive to work. I give you a positive word to let you feel excited, elevated in the morning, being thankful and grateful for when you wake up. Go purchase my merch. You can see I got one on, Love and Light. We have all positive merchandise, and you feel amazing when you wear it. So go over there and check that out. If you like to book me for a clarity call, it is free. You get 30 minutes. You can go to my Facebook or my Instagram, and I help you monetize your social media if you're a business or a content creator. I work with you. I take you through the steps and show you how to get monetized. I am monetized on several platforms, and I am elevate with Vern. So come on over. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, baby. Thank you, Rod. Oh, I don't know where he at, but they'll be back in a minute. So yeah, follow me here on YouTube. I'm known as your YouTube cheerleader. I'm known as your diva of dialogue. So come on over and listen. We're gonna have a good time. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll get prayer, and that's what I do. Where you at, Rod? Waiting for him to come back on screen. He missed his cue. I know he missed it again. Where he at, Bella laughing? But you know me, I'm gonna keep on talking.
I was thinking about I'm sorry, y'all. I was thinking I didn't give people enough hints. I need my 30 minutes. Okay, Bella want her 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't think I gave y'all enough hints. I feel bad. Because I said hashtag SFB. And y'all all over the place, man. And I feel a little bad. Not that I want to give no way with no money. I'm kind of tight. Believe it or not, I'm tight. But
so give away a t-shirt. You don't got no t-shirts made?
No, I don't have do I have a t-shirt that say that?
Yeah, you don't have a t-shirt made? You're an LLC. You're an LLC now. Excuse me. You know I'm gonna get on you. You are an LLC. Get your business merch up.
I got merch, but I don't have the SFB. But y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little more hint. Because I did not say this part. Hey, Carmelina said, shit for brains. Yo, I didn't give y'all this hint. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a tool that I used. Y'all gonna feel bad. Y'all gonna feel bad about yourselves right now. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm country. Y'all gonna feel bad, man. This is a term that I came up with today. And I told Bella, it is a term that I use to describe her. So shit for brains, ain't it? Lord knows.
Let's be clear.
I
got a lion.
And this damn sure ain't it. Right there. That ain't it.
Although I am effing boss though.
And yeah, she is an FM boss, but that ain't it. Hey, got a line. What's up, my man? Glad to have you on the Points Blank Experience, baby. Man,
baby.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put it in here again. I'm gonna tell you again. I like that simply freaking beautiful.
I love that one, Fruit Mama.
Hey, y'all. No.
With some zingers
You didn't know. I'm just disclosing.
I love that.
And then I'm gonna put Bella on the screen to do her outro. You didn't. I like that though. You didn't know. Simply freaking beautiful. I like that. But y'all, I'm gonna put the hashtag up here again, and it is a giveaway, a cash giveaway. And I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Don't wait till the end because you might miss out. Your boy's gonna change the game. You know, since it's my contest, I can change the rules when I want to. I'm gonna do 5 live streams because ain't nobody gonna guess it. Well, Bella, if you or Vern tell it, I am going to be pissed at y'all. Ain't nobody, but I'm going to do 5 live streams and it's going to go up $5. No. Well, it's going to go up to, let me see, $5. We starting at 15, 5, 75 is 90. And then I'm going to start increasing it until I get to 200. My max is not going to be 100. It's going to be $200. I'm increasing it to $200. But if somebody get it tonight, we end the contest at $15, and your boy is sliding away. We're doing the Points Blank slide. That's a new dance that's out. I ain't created. Big Daddy Beard created it. We're gonna do the Points Blank slide on up out of here. We're gonna be chilling. But if y'all don't guess it, that is. I put it right here. I'm about to put it on the thing. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Sexy, beautiful, fun. Man, hey, y'all might not want to guess it right now. Y'all, yeah, please guess it right now. Because if I slide out here with $15, man, I'll cash app that right now. But whoever wins, I'm gonna cash app on the spot. It's not no money order, it's not no check, it's not no gift card. I'm gonna cash app your ass right there on the spot, up to $200.
Can B-Mac guess?
No, B-Man cake. Yeah. Vern, you already, Vern, I might even give you dinner because you did so. I know I'm already over Vern lunch because Vern gets it like that. She had one word wrong, and Lord knows if that word would have got me killed. I can't be talking too much. There it is. That's the hashtag. That's a contest. Let me explain the contest rules again. 11 real homies in the crib. But again, this is your boy Rob broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We are on the Point Spank Experience. There's a giveaway. Your boy feeling friendly. It's close to Christmas.
Friendly.
I'm feeling subscribe, follow, binge. I love this here. I'm feeling friendly. I just said the max was $100. I just
Do that, Carmen.
$200. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this hashtag, I was talking to Bella earlier, and I used this hashtag, and I told her I was gonna put it in her live. But now I want to have a little fun with it, and I feel a little froggy. I'm gonna give away some paper. Hold on, let me dig in it. Hold on. Y'all bear with me, man. I got these damn flat front pants, so I'm gonna dig in this here. I'm gonna dig in this Gucci wallet right here, and it's enough. I'm gonna pull out a little paper out of here, and I got the plat, but yeah, we're gonna pull out about 200 max. Every live stream, it goes up $5 for 5 live streams. This is the first one. Second, so we're gonna have tonight is second, and then we're gonna have 3 more. After that, it's gonna start going up $10, $15 a live stream, max 200. Whoever guesses what that SFB is will win. And the only way I'm gonna give it away is if Brown Girl Bella is present in the live stream. I'm gonna give it away eventually, but I'm gonna give it to you. But I just want her to be present.
Oh, the pressure.
If y'all reach out to Vern or Bella and try to cheat, I'm gonna find out. Y'all, I am gonna get ready to raise up out of here. It has been a pleasure. We are kicking it, man. Stay tuned. I will be going live tonight on Point Blank Travel in probably about an hour and a half. I love it. Seek, find, and believe.
I love that.
Man, y'all, I could just say I would do this here and get a name of a book.
I love it.
I am going to be going live on Point Blank Travel tonight. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about.
Say this live, Rod. I'm thinking about putting those in a little card. I love that. They're guessing everything.
I know.
I'm gonna save it, Vern. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna. Well, you won't be able to see it, but I'll write it all down and email it to you. But I am gonna upload this to the podcast, Real Talk with Rod. From now on, every Real Talk with Rod episode I do will be uploaded to my podcast. In case you haven't seen, let me share my screen with you real quick. And I only got one episode because your boy been lazy. But let me share my screen. I created this podcast a while ago. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to be like Vern when I grow up. I'm trying to be like Bella when I grow up. I just want to be like anybody that's making money and that's successful, baby. That's how we do it over here. Let me share this here and make sure it looks normal over here. And yes, I'm going to upload this to Real Talk with Rod, the podcast on Anchor and Spotify and somewhere else. I own this all over the place. But I ain't got but one damn episode, so it don't really matter where it's broadcasted at. So this will be broadcast up there, and I am going to send this here to Bella and Vern. I'm getting ready to get out of here, y'all. Man, I got like minimal amount of time, and I haven't even uploaded the links or nothing for the live stream tonight. It might be a chop it up with PBT session. I don't know yet. I do want to talk. I may talk. Oh, I ain't even show this to Bella. I got to mess with her. I may talk about this. Hey, Bella, I got my green card in the mail, and I ain't talking about the one that and I got to mess with Bella, y'all. I got to mess with her before I get out of here. And I ain't going to even say what I was going to do. I might compare.
Salute, Rod, BGB.
Y'all, you see her little lip? Her lip always poke out. Hey, salute Rod BG. Oh, okay. Terry, what's up, man? I thought that was a damn acronym. I'm like, hey, SRBG.
Are you giving away one of those?
Hell no.
Oh, I got the one on this side already. I need that one.
Right. The rose gold, right?
I got that one.
What? No, man. No, I was showing Bella because I downloaded. Oh man, my battery about to die. I downloaded my platinum card. I mean, my platinum for this card, but I actually Bella is a fan of the rose gold, but these are my American Express. But no, that's how I'm gonna pull the money out. Share, follow Bella. Damn, y'all. Yo, these are dope. These are dope.
That's a good one.
It
I
might
like
be
that.
sexifying Bella knowing PBT. Damn, I like, hey, it got a line. I like that, man. Yo, this is fun. Yo, hey, help keep. There's a new initiative right now, and it's being led by Elevate with Vern, and it's being led by Points Blank Travel and Brown Girl Bella. Keep Rod's money in his pocket. That's a new initiative. Keep Rod's money in his pocket. But no, hey, I like that though. Sexifying Bella. Man, there's so many. You know, when I first talked to Bella and told her about it, she was like, they're gonna say it's my initials. Nobody said her initials yet. And Sheriff followed Bella. Wow.
I like that.
Yeah. And y'all, and Vern, I want to make sure you have a nice lunch. So let me know what you want to eat next week, whatever. I'm gonna have to put my avatar up here and keep talking because we about to get out of here, man. Once again,
All right.
my battery did die. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. No. Cause hold up, Vern. Give me a second, man. Cause I had to end my shit properly, man. I can't get it half fast. I think that battery's about done. I mean, like 45 minutes.
I need a new battery for my camera too.
Do you? What kind of camera?
I do.
Let me know what it is. Let me know what it is. I'll order it for you. Let me know. But you know what we need to get, Bella? We need to get the adapters. Like one of my boys told me what I need to have, and I just been lazy and like. But let me know what kind of camera you got. Let me know, and I'll order.
I have the Canon Rebel P6i.
Do you edit on your camera, Bella, or you edit on your phone?
No, I edit on my computer.
Ah.
Yeah, I take it off. I cannot edit on my phone.
I do everything on my phone.
I actually could, I could do it on my phone. My phone has enough memory that I could edit, but it's so much faster and easier for me to edit on the computer. And eventually, I do want to get Final Cut Pro, which is a step up, but I do need to upgrade my camera.
Do you use the iPhone and the iMovie?
I use iMovie on.
I use iMovie, but I don't use a phone. You use iMovie, Bella? I know you.
I use iMovie, but not on the phone. On the computer. Mm-hmm. To the next, so
I use InShot.
I miss you.
I love InShot.
InShot? Okay, I gotta check that out.
Remember, I was a fan of Power Director, but I have a Motorola phone now, and Motorola is not compatible with Power Director. I know, I was so mad, but I do love InShot. InShot, I see a lot of larger YouTubers using it, and I didn't know that they were using it. And they had some features, and I was like, wait a minute, that's on InShot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But even if you do like Final Cut Pro, like the thumbnails and stuff, you can do thumbnails on there as well. And it's supposed to be easier on that than on the regular. But we'll see.
I'm putting that up there. Y'all, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready to get out of here.
Okay, can I do my outro?
You doing your outro, baby? I'm over here messing with you. Though. I'm putting this gold card on my head. I'm gonna quit messing with you. Yes, you can, sweetheart. Hold on 1 second. Vern, don't leave.
Okay.
All right. First and foremost, tell Rod to send me my rose gold card, y'all. Do a hashtag send rose gold card.
Wait, I came back. What you said? Send your rose gold card tomorrow.
Send my rose gold card.
I send it to you.
Whatever. All right, guys. Let me tell you something. I don't want you to just follow me. I don't want you to just subscribe. I don't want you to just hear me out. What I would love for you to do is experience Brown Girl Bella. Because it is an experience, right? I try to make sure that every live stream, every upload, every video is an experience for you guys to have. As I said before, it's not about, for me, it's not about you buying the makeup that I buy or wearing the things that I wear. It's about you doing what's best for you. That's why I show you things that are mid-tier. That's why I show you things that I love that are you can find in the drugstore. And also why I show you luxury things, because I'm showing you what's out there, what's possible. A lot of times, people were thinking like the Chanel's and the Yves Saint Laurent and even Givenchy, all of these luxury big beauty brands didn't have makeup for us. They do. And why they do is because people from mid-tier, people from drugstore, they know, hey, Black and brown people buy makeup too. And so they're now catering to us. So when they come out with different shades, now we're far from being like 100% inclusive in everything that they do, because some of these brands that I'm mentioning, they don't have the right shades. They don't have the right tones, because it's not just about finding the right shade, it's finding the right undertone as well. So you have to also, understand your undertone and what your undertones are, and how then to navigate through the different products that these larger luxury brands have. But the purpose of my channel is really to show you what's out there and show you what you can do with the products you have, whether you get it from the drugstore or from Neiman Marcus. You can do the same thing. Eyeshadows, eyeshadows, eyeshadow. The thing about drugstores versus luxury is the ingredients contained within the products. Salmon for breakfast. She feeds us brushes. I love this. Keep them coming, keep them coming. But what I want to say is utilize the things that you have along with what I say. So come over, experience Brown Girl Bella. Understand that yes, shade for Black women. Yes, yes, Carmen for the win. I love that. I love it. It's not right though. It's not right. It's not going to win you the prize tonight. But I love that. Oh my gosh, experience it. Come in, have a good time. I play music by Got It Lion, who's in here tonight. He blessed me with tons and tons of just great music that I love to play. You see my dog on there, Brooklyn. She's like my puff daddy. She want to be in every video. She want to, show y'all her little face. And then when she hears y'all talking, she'll, give you the shy eye. And turn her head or what have you. But, we have a good time. We have a good time, and you learn something that you probably did not know, whether it's about skincare or makeup or the origins of different things. And I love that. I love that about my channel, is that you will get a lesson in beauty and skincare every single time you come in. So that's it. Come experience it. If you like it, stay a while, hit the subscribe button, and then don't forget to tap that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I go live or record a video. I record a video 3 times a week. Sometimes I don't put it up 3 times a week, just, what the algorithm is doing. Sometimes I'll put it up on Mondays. We have on Mondays Read McGrath. On Wednesdays, I try to give you, one of my other videos. I'm also starting season 2 of my Boss Babes. If you don't know what that is, season 1 is on my channel now. And I am so proud of this because, oh my gosh, simply freaking best. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, not it though, but I love that. Keep them coming. So Boss Babes is when I interview people who I personally feel are like bosses, like people who come in and they, like Rod and I say all the time, we don't demand respect, we command respect. These are people that absolutely command respect. They are CEOs, they, are owners of their own businesses, or they are, in the C-suites for established businesses. their husband and wife couple who's going to come on and talk about how they're building their brand and what they're doing. My very first guest, guys, is actually a guest that I wanted on season 1. We just were not able to click and make it happen. I'm doing the thumbnail for it today because the video, the live stream will be out this week. I think I have to move the date because the date that we have, I now think I have a conflict at work. So I'm going to have to move the date. So that's why I'm not telling you what day it is. But it will happen hopefully this week. If not, it will happen next week. And when I tell you, you don't want to miss this because this is a woman who, like me, started off doing the same exact thing that I'm doing with advertising and marketing. We actually worked together at one time, and she left and she started her own business. And guys, when she starts name dropping the people who have been through her makeup brush, you are going to be astonished. And what this woman was able to amass after this whole, rebranding and going out there and doing this for herself, if it does not motivate you to get out and get it started, I don't think nothing else will. That's all I got to say about that. Keep watching. Hold, please, while we bring back on our host. Stay beautiful. Get bellified. And I'll see you on the next one.
I would normally, and I know Vern's been on here a while, so I'm going to say part of my closing comments and let Vern get out of here. If she chooses, if she want to stay, she can stay. But I want to take the time, and I wanted to pull these. Normally, when I do my closing comments, I will bring myself up. I will bring myself up by myself. And man, this is going to be a fun thing. It's so freaking beautiful. Slave featuring Bellified, Save for Brushes. But I want to thank these two women that came up. They didn't have to, y'all. They are very busy. They are extremely busy. Elevate with Vern, Brown Girl Bella, they are very busy. And to come, y'all, and I want y'all to hear what I'm about to say, to have them come up on a day of rest, which is Sunday. I'm honored. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Y'all hear me say a lot of times, if your first time here, maybe you've never heard it, but would there be a Rod? Would there be a Shannon B? Would there be a Vern without YouTube? Yes. Would there be an Elevate with Vern? Would there be a Brown Girl Bella? Would there be a Points Blank Experience without y'all? No. Y'all make us who we are. I want to take the time and speak on behalf of everybody here. Thank y'all so much. I just listened to these two ladies talk about what they represent and their accolades and what they're doing. If you're not motivated by that, I'm sorry to say, I'm just going to be real. This is Real Talk of Rod. You hating on something. Let's start supporting the positive. You can be, no, let me rephrase it. You may not be a Points Blank Experience or Points Blank Travel. You may not be a Brown Girl Bella. You may not be an Elevate with Vern. You can be more or better than us. You can be better than we are. But when you have envy and hate in your heart, you're probably not going to exceed that expectation. And I'm loving it, man. These little SFBs are coming in. And again, Vern, please hit me up. I owe you lunch next week. And I ain't talking about no McDonald's or no Burger King. I'm talking about I owe you lunch. I owe you lunch.
Right.
Because your ass, y'all, I'm so proud of Vern, man. Thank God this one. Well, actually, I should have let Vern win because I wouldn't have to give away no $200, but she guessed it like that. So I owe Vern, and hopefully whenever she have her lunch, y'all go check out her lunchtime.
Yes.
Live streams, and maybe she'll say whenever she choose to, hey, we did this here. I was over there with PBT. Thanks, whatever. I don't care how she said, man. But y'all, it is a blessing to be here, and I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. I got probably about an hour. I may end up going live at 9 on PBT if I got to go live because my revenue is not where I want it to be.
Make sure you self-care and get some rest. trying to
Yes.
rush and do this other live. These people ain't going nowhere. Even if you do 30 minutes, you don't have to do 3 hours.
Exactly.
I know, and that's something I'm working on. And y'all, that's why I have a lot of love for the people that's on the panel right now, Vern and Bella, because Vern just said it very nonchalant. Dude, don't be up all night. Get some rest. And I'm not trying to do no 3 hours. That's something I'm really working on. Ow! Nope, that's not it. Y'all, I'm gonna put it in because I'm gonna start teasing y'all. And don't make me raise the ante. I'm gonna start teasing y'all. I'm gonna start teasing y'all.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start teasing y'all. Hold up. Let me put this up here. Cause I'm so confident y'all won't get it. But man, if Bella and Vern mess this up,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm not saying anything.
Not saying nothing.
I
I'm
want
gonna
y'all
pull this
to
up here. I'm gonna put
win.
this up
Yeah, I
here.
do too.
$200 on the line. Don't make me
I
raise.
want everybody to win.
Don't make me raise the stakes on this. And with
No,
that,
keep it at that.
Oh, yeah.
okay, I'm glad they said that because we back here, y'all. $200. Hey, y'all, this has been a pleasure. It's been a blessing. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here with your boy. Stay tuned. Tap in 727. I'm probably going to be going. Ain't no problem. I'm going to be going live on Point Break Travel here at about 8:35 to 9. Just depending on how quick I can upload. I want to look for an article real quick, and then if not, I'll upload a thumbnail and a link. We'll go over there. We'll chill. I'm not going to shift from Point Blank Travel.
Got it. Lion says stocks, finance, and banking. That's a good one.
Well, I wanted to because God a lot like what he do. He let me know he's still in here. No, hey, that would be me, man. Stocks, financing, and banking. Well, not necessarily banking.
Yo, Cammy Lynn, from your mouth to God's ears. Look at that one, Bella.
Woo!
Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, y'all. Hey, Vern. We're gonna get some manifestation out of this ish.
Speak it into existence. Speak it until you seek it.
Yo,
Speak it until you seek it.
You know, I cracked a joke.
Come on, Carlin.
When I said this to Bella earlier, I was like, you are, and I said this here, and then I said, I'm gonna say hashtag these 3 letters, not knowing y'all what Vern said earlier. I am seriously, I did it one time. I never go back and look at my live streams. I only go back and put the ads in where I want them in a good breaking points. I never watch. I have to go back and watch this live stream. I got to get this to Vern's. It ain't Vern's. I got to get this to Vern. I got to get this to Bella because these are some great ideas for names, and I want to get this to them. Sephora featuring Bella.
Yes.
Wow.
I like that.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Manifest that ish.
Let me be a part of it. Hold on. Let me stretch my left arm and my right arm. Wrong.
Manifest that ish. Listen.
Yes.
But anyway, y'all, we're gonna raise up. We got a line. Oh, Carmen. Okay. Hey, man, you close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and we ain't doing neither one of them. But I am gonna get ready to get out of here, man. It is your boy Rod, rocking from the Point Blank Experience, representing Point Blank Travel, Point Blank Finance, the Point Blank Experience, Point Blank Clips, Real Talk with Rod, the entire Point Blank Network. We got my queen, Brown Girl Bella. We got the diva of dialogue, not the capitalized, underlined, italicized, and bold. The diva of dialogue. Elevate with Vern. You will never find man, it's so much knowledge being dropped. She's fine, baby. Yes, she is. But that ain't the right answer, girl. Yes, she is. Yo, how do I take such a simple thing and turn it into a contest? And it's so much fun. And the question is, there's 3 questions. Will Vern spill the beans? Will Bella spill the beans? Will Rod keep his money? Tune in tonight.
I ain't keeping no money.
All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Love and light.
Love and light.
All right, Vern. And I'm gonna get ready to play. Vern, thank you so much, Queen. Whew, goddamn. She's Fire Bella. Yo, 5 real homies. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, man. Y'all done took me way past where I wanted to be. But when y'all hear that, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. And I'm gonna start how I'm gonna end how I started this. Hey, back when I was a young man growing up in Southeast Arkansas, I had visions, I had goals, I had dreams, I had things that I wanted to do and wanted to accomplish. And yet I had so many people that doubted me. So many people that told me I couldn't do it. So many people that told me you can't. I even had family members that only wished for me the life that they had lived in this small rural town in Arkansas. But I never gave up. I believe. Remember, don't give up, man. Believe in yourself. Before I get out of here, just from everything I've got from this live, I got to say a little prayer, man. And I rarely do this anyway. I start off a live doing it, but I never kicked it in our spirit. So what I'm trying to relate to you, each and every day that you wake up, walk and look in the mirror. Make one of the first things you do. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I can. And with all that being said, let's get into the show, baby. All right, y'all. Much love. 4 real homies. We out of here, man. It has been a pleasure. You got the lady, the queen executive of the Points Blank Network, Lips, Lashes, and Luxury. She runs her own brand, Brown Girl Bella. Y'all, it has been a pleasure. Tune in. We're going to call this the Brown Girl. It ain't the Brown Girl Bella Challenge. It is the Brown Girl Bella Contest. And please don't take my money. I love all the ideas y'all came up with tonight. Hashtag SFB. Spread it out. Share it out. We got to guess this. We got to see who's going to get it.
I do fight back.
No, look at this. Look at this here. And yeah, that's true. She fights back. Oh, Lord. That's very true. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Much love, y'all. Much love. We out of here. Peace. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace. Remember the passcode to success, 247-365. Your boy will rock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Again, this is a passcode to success, and we out of here. Peace. Much love, y'all.
Straight from
Hold
Brooklyn.
up. I can't. Now, see, that's why I been trying to leave. Straight from Brooklyn. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord, man. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Straight from, y'all are creative as hell tonight. I love it. Man, I can't wait to get a PBT and start this here. I ain't gonna even be able to do a live show. The whole live is gonna be people trying to guess this here. Y'all, peace. We out of here. Your boy PBT, PBE, ROD, your girl BGB, Brown Girl Bella, Shannon B. Peace, my friend.
SFB.
And matter of fact, SFB, straight from Brooklyn. Shit, who knows how many other names she done got tonight. We out of here, y'all. Much love. Peace. Give me a second here. I don't even know what song I'm playing, y'all. Y'all bear with me here. I'm about to get ready. I'm trying to hit. I had it right. Then somebody came up with something else. Much love, y'all. Peace.